Alright, I know I don't normally start partway through songs, but I actually really just want to get to the game. As much as I freaking love Issa's cover of Closer. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Frosty. Hey, Zumi. Hey, Celine. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, there's a game, and it's not just me jamming out to music on a starting student screen. So I did everything I said I was going to do. Connection events are done. Non-mandatory side quests are done. All of the stages are S-ranked. Hey, Frosty, isn't there something you forgot to tell me about the garden in this chapter? That isn't like a big deal that I did off stream, but would have been better to save for stream. Anything you can think of? Oh, okay. Well, we now have Leon, Celise, and Shizuna. No one knows how Shizuna got access. They're here now. That was it. I just wanted to give you a little shit for that. That's it. Like I said, not actually a big deal. You know what? Fuck it. We're right here. Let's do the garden first.
The shackled hero sets out.
Ooh, we could skip... Oh, wait.
Ha! Kicking it into high gear. Loot secured. Loot secured. Loot secured. Let's do this.
And there we go. Without having to fight a single goddamn thing. We love when a floor goes fast. Yeah. Hey, Celine. 45 stream streak, girl. Damn.
We can
Also, check your
recuperate
Discord
here.
real quick. Check under the Yu-Gi-Oh tab on your Discord. Bu- 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 Alright, who the hell are we fighting this time? Love the new stuff? Yeah. Did you notice how the Elf Notes synchro is June Pride Elf Notes? But also, yeah. They're not even, there is no subtlety with that anymore.
Oh, there they are. Hey, over here.
Sup, girl? There goes the tension.
What's good on your roll? Congrats on getting this far. Oh, and shout out to Burrito Chip, Alt Tab to Wifey, Laptop, and Nanapalooza too.
Okay, Agnes, Fairy, Altina, Toa. Oh, Lapis, Nana. Okay. Nadia. Not Nana. Nadia. Burrito Chip? Alt Tab? Is that meant to refer to me? Did you riff off my own nickname on purpose, or are we just on the same wavelength? Laptop. I'm not too taken with that, but your name, Orca, gets you 94 points on the... Damn. Hey, why am I the only adult lumped in with the teenagers? No, Fairy's or Fee's an adult, isn't she? She should be, like, I think she's 18, but that's an adult. No snakes with the fancy letter numbers. Oyster number 18. I've seen her here and there on the Net recently. One lumped in with them. So I was the one lumped in with them. No, yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, she's not the only adult, though, because Fairy should be an adult by now.
Hold up. Tell me why I'm just finding out about this. The baby-faced sister with the savage bad bitch energy and the icy fresh holy knight who spits shade with a smile. Two absolute legends.
Oh, Fee didn't get a nickname, it was Fairy. Never mind.
Hashtag blessed. It's the unspoken bond of understanding for me.
Bond of understanding, she says. There's a shock. The only version I got from him back in the day was fight after fight with a side of bickering. Hey, we're not as aggro or buddy-buddy as you're playing it up to be. Me and him are only together on this by chance. By chance. This hashtag blessed business has me befuddled. But responding to one of her kind is likely a waste of breath. Leon is very smart.
Preach, my guy. You can slice me up with that frosty sharp tongue any day.
Calm down.
But then we've got the real MVP. The Silver Princess. Long have I heard tell of thy cloutful personage.
Cloutful personage.
To make thine acquaintances like the most epic of honors.
Nay, nay. 'Tis not so venerable. Pray dispense with the formalities. Another fun thing, they check Toad's ID longer than they do Altina's if you go watch the arts. You never should have called it one. This turned into a period piece. You know her. She'll roll with whatever you throw without missing a beat. Did you two seriously learn under the same master? That's something I'd like to ask myself. I think they call this matching each other's freak. But back to business. Isn't it your job to protect this domain?
Whoops! Meeting the best boy and girls in my dreams got me acting unwise. Now that you're here, though, I can't pass up a chance to have my goddess tier faves flex their stuff. That's your cue, queen. Say hello to hyped up, blinged out Concertina!
It's a puppy. It's a big puppy. Okay, we just need it has a very similar it really reminds me of Zenogre from Monster Hunter. Remember, he wants to file a capital city of the East. This is V9 tail type, but
is literally giving gatekeep girl boss, and I'll be vibing things up from the sidelines too. Don't think of it as just role playing. Let's wild out and feel each other's hustle.
Guardian, huh? It's purging time.
It's your
I don't have a tank.
Ouroboros. And me? Huh, I'm gagging for days over here. Just look at the absolute serve Kanji's giving with that silky fur coat. Woo, should pull in 1 million views easy.
Think she can keep streaming after we slaughter this thing on air?
Sorry, but we're going all out, even if it gets you banned.
Both flames. Repent, assholes! Salesian!
Physical attacker, arson, physical. Okay.
How best to strike?
Why'd I move her all the way over there?
Activate!
Sorry, Celise. Menacing.
Way to fire me up.
I love him.
Charged and ready.
Now, how best to strike?
It has Bewitch. Good
Here I
to
go.
know.
Be unleashed. I'll help out. I'll support you.
Ruinate. Yeah. Shiki Kagura. Up to you.
Noble seal of mine.
Rapture!
Let's make quick work of them.
Hate to see it. Hell no.
Down in the fields.
Let's make quick work of them.
Activated charge command.
Appreciate that. Hate to see it.
I'm with
Can you stop that?
Guess I better jet. I'll handle this. I'm with you. I'll cover you. On my blade I bound. Come and take a stand. Ready to go.
Activated charge command.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm with you.
Initiating drive.
Please. I'll cover you.
There. I have let you out of my sight.
You have this. Yeah! At your back.
Let's make quick work of them. You're my player.
Menacing Beans is such a good name.
Hate to see it.
You won't vex me.
If you could stop doing that, I would be so appreciative.
You're covered.
By steel. Be round.
Thanks. You have this. Here's my chance. The rest is up to you.
All right, time to let loose. Go on the attack.
Rouse. Clean force.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Oh, son of a bitch! I didn't pay attention to her crap point. Damn it!
At your back.
Whatever.
Zealot form. Duality.
Keep up. Please.
Both flames. Repent, asshole! Keep them coming, Leon.
If you could.
Leave it to me. We should go on the attack. Let's take a break. Please enjoy. Thank you.
Millennial Fox.
Hate to see it.
I can help.
I hate you.
Listen to
Please
this.
remove the buffs.
Sever! You're open! How dare you! To me, everyone! Resonance glow! Please!
She's both, damn it.
Let's stay on the offensive. There!
So fire mix.
Hell no!
Fake news blows up. I am so funny.
Ow! Now it's my turn. We should go on the attack. If you please.
No problemo.
I like where this is headed.
This'll clinch it. Relax!
Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah! Take some more! Elaine, take over! Up to you! Here I go! Ha! You're finished! Please!
Game it, Elaine.
Goddess, grant me strength. I'll help out.
If you would.
Run wild. Raging blizzard. You're open.
Don't do it.
So, hello, Benny Spice confirmed.
There. I'll aid
Well,
you.
she didn't do it. What do you mean fee is sealed?
Hate to see it.
Ready to go. Someone take over.
I'll take it from
Ready to go. I like where this is headed.
I'll cover you.
Grant them life.
Althea heal.
Thanks. Appreciate that. We can win this. Come on, let's go. There. Zypha, activate. I'll aid you.
Here goes.
Here goes. Your time's
I
up.
forgot it's buffed to shit.
Accelerate. Eins. Zwei. Drei. Vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
I forgot about the.
Payback. Way to fire me up.
Yeah, I see it.
We should go on the attack. Payback.
Right behind you.
I would love it if you would stop doing shit.
Come on, let's go.
Here goes.
To me, everyone. Payback.
Fee, why aren't you dodging?
Start a flame war. Get
Fee's dead.
Let my guard down.
okay.
Oh no, game crashed. Hey, Judith. It's the weirdest thing. The game just crashed. I don't know how that happened or why.
The Guardian. Let's cut it down to size.
Here we go. There.
Get busy, Euroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros! And me? Huh, I'm gagging for days over here. Just look at the absolute serve Kanji's giving with that filthy bird goat! Woo! Should pull in 1 million views easy.
I think she can keep screaming after we slaughter this thing out there.
Sorry, but we're going all out, even if it gets you banned.
It's go time.
Make it count.
I like where this is headed.
You
Yeah,
have this.
Steam sample range.
Easy mark. There's no fleeing me. Toodles.
Yum your feels? Hate to see it. Count on me. Get them!
Transmitting code. Deploy. Shizuna.
That's the bottom I'm looking for.
Pressure him and move in.
This'll clinch it. Now relax!
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Make it count.
Okay, let's go. Spirit unification.
Here I go.
Got to cook.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies. Yum your feels? Hate to see it.
I won't lose. Initiating drive.
Leave it to Nana.
Make it count.
Guess I better jet. Leave it to me.
Leave it to Nana. Give it to it.
I need your assistance. Double Buster Cannon!
Time for some payback.
Make it count.
I'll have a hand.
Be gone. You're finished.
Yeah.
Make your move!
Allow me.
Make it count.
Let's stay on the defensive.
Wait for it.
You have this.
You're not getting away!
Deploying shield.
I'll lend a hand.
Deploying shield.
Start a flame war. Get roasted.
Stop right there.
Start a flame war. Get
I
roasted.
won't lose.
Gleam, Brilliant Scepter.
Thanks. My thanks.
Move it.
There!
I'll back you up.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Make it count.
I'll end it here.
It's time.
Make it count.
Go all in on him.
If you
I'll
please.
handle this. Move it.
I bring my utmost.
Go all in on him.
Wait on me. I'll cover you.
When in doubt, hit it with Rex.
It's go time.
Oh, damn it, Judith, you too.
Go all in on him.
Make it count.
Hello. Hate to see it.
Go all in on him.
Zypha, activate. Yeah.
Stop right there. I won't lose.
I'm sorry, that took how much craft?
Initiating drive.
Zypha, activate.
Yeah!
Make your move. I can help.
Make it count.
Over here. All for you.
I'm pulling out. Leave it to me.
Display enemy data.
Go all in on him.
Zypha,
I've
activate.
got you covered. Peak bias confirmed.
Okay. Let me. Leave it to Nana.
Shard boost opportunity
If
available.
you I'll take it from here.
Go all in on him.
Make it count.
Grant them fast heal.
Stop right there.
Started playing more. Get close.
Now or never. Keep it up. It's working.
Make it count.
Go all in on him.
Rouse! The same force.
It's working.
Make it count.
Go all in on him.
Let's get this hyped. I hope you're ready. Now for the Grim Knight Rouge.
Payback time. Bring it on.
Keep it up.
Here goes. Big bang. Take this.
Stop right there.
I can help.
Go all.
I'll cover for two slots. Stray cat. How rude of me.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Big things blows up. I am somebody.
Up, hey. Keep it up. It's working.
Make it count.
Zypha, activate.
Take them out.
Initiating drive. Make it count.
Go all in on him.
Pressure him and move it.
You'll pay for that.
Pressure him and move it.
Over here. All for you.
I got you covered. Here goes.
Yeah!
I'll support you.
Stop right there.
Started playing more. Get roasted.
You have this.
It's go time. Tagging I'll handle this. To me, everyone. Resonant blow. Catra. Good luck.
Pull out all the stops.
Gleam. They say you can do this.
Initiating drive.
I need to support you.
They flinched.
Oh, hold up. Conjuring was just getting started.
That's so. Then we'll have to kick things up a notch ourselves.
Spy is confirmed.
Now it's my move. It's up to you now. Leave it to me.
Activating drive.
We should go on the attack. I'll help out.
Initiating drive.
Go all in on him. Got you covered.
Young you feel? Hate to see it.
Stop right there.
There.
You have this.
What? Halfway there, and Jesus Christ, this thing.
I'll aid you. Leave it to Nana. There you go.
Stop right there.
Time for a little payback.
I'll cover you.
Come, Potter Motter. Double Buster Cannon! Catra!
Yo.
There. Van.
We should go on the attack.
Like hell you just try me.
Stop right there.
How dare you! Yeah! Van, your turn!
Stop right there.
Right behind you!
Initiating drive.
Okay, Yusa.
Young you feel? Hate to see it.
You won't best me. On my blade I vow.
I just forgot
Come
this
and
person
take a
design
stand.
class because of kind of to it. Yeah.
Please!
Honestly, if you just bring nothing but arts users and like Van or Fee to wall it.
Here's my chance.
We can win this!
Stop it.
You'll pay for that.
Keep your guard up.
Stay on guard. You can do this!
Keep your guard up.
Stay on guard.
Nice and force.
My thanks. You can do this!
Time for a new
Keep
look.
going, Dan.
Stay on guard. You can do this!
Make it count.
If you I'll take it from here. We should go on the attack.
Make it count.
We should go on the attack. Initiating drive.
I'll lend a hand.
Let me heal
Thank you. I'm going.
Spy is confirmed.
You won't best me. Keep it up.
Can you not,
Make it count.
for one fucking second, can you just not?
Keep it up. It's working.
Make it count.
Our turn now.
We should go on the attack.
Make it count.
Keep it up. It's working.
Take this. I'll lend a hand.
up to you
Taking
now.
center stage. We should go on the attack.
Make it count.
You will hate to see it.
Pressure him and move it.
Go all in on him.
Make it count.
Yeah.
Thanks. Here's my chance.
Motherfucker, I just...
Fake news blows up. I am so funny.
My move now.
We should go on the
Here we go.
Get going, Dan. So full throttle. COC, activate.
We should go on the attack.
Make it count.
You won't best me.
Make it count.
Pressure him and move it.
Swiftly now. Turbo code.
Make it count.
DOC activate. Pressure him and move it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Taking point.
I'll support you.
Taking point. Zypher activate.
Make it count.
Let me chip it.
That's covered. Yeah.
You have this. I'm going. Initiating drive. Make it count.
Now or never.
Hate to see it.
Make it count.
We should go on the attack.
Zypher activate.
There.
I'll aid you. Yeah.
I'll cover you. Stop right there. Make it count.
Pressure him and move it. We should go on.
Make it count.
Hyper Zypher activate.
I'll cover you. Stop right there.
Payback.
Right behind you.
COC. Yeah.
I'll aid you.
Chug, please.
Fucking finally.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What she said.
Another step up.
There's still room for refinement.
Dang, y'all gotta be mad strong to body contra Rita. Like the way my jaw dropped, I swear.
Never do that again.
Stay locked in like that and you might actually have a 1 in a million chance of getting on Simulator's level.
Wait, what? No. Number 70 Imaginator. I'm gonna face off against him directly so far. Oh, that just means he hasn't flipped his serious switch on yet, huh? Right? The SOB's going to get it next time he
Speaking of
shows.
SOBs, by the way, can we just appreciate how the text box still shorthands for me even when I say the whole words out? If you know, you know.
Why you gotta break it like that? The fourth wall did nothing to you. What's she going on about now? Does that make sense to anyone else? And so the fourth wall trembles.
Ooh, well, I'm a bounce. All this positive energy we manifested will make for some good streaming material. Might have to skip out next time, so you better not flop before my comeback, besties.
Guardian vanquished. Grim Garden. 6th domain. Liberation secured.
Yay! Let's never do that again.
What can I say?
Alright, let's go heal everyone up.
Welcome.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Alright, what is
How may I
it
help you? Take care of
called?
yourselves.
Let's see, what do I need to do to S rank the 5th? Uh, 16 bombs, 5 buff tiles. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, now onto the actual meat of the game.
There's so many pigeons! Please wait a moment.
Alright, what was your thing again? Are you Gracio? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, so you're the ones I've been hearing about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Gracio, yes, and I represent Anchorville City Hall's tourism branch. So I need to be so formal. It feels a little strange in a place like this. I mean, every day we get a 4 SPG from someone in the government. Even so, I expect my request should be right up your alley. Now, allow me to explain the situation. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Gracio. At least wait for me. My apologies, Mr. Bannings. Okay, it's his uncle. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like trying to desperately remember what Lloyd has ever said about his parents. I guess they're asking for outside help. Gracio here has been making the case that we should reach out to you. Seeing as the buck ends with me as a manager, I'll be sitting in on this meeting. Fine with me. So what's the deal with the request? As you can imagine, our tourism branch is in charge of Anchorville's PR and facility management insofar as they relate to tourism. That includes cooperating with certain sites used to reserve lodging. Process starts with Lloyd coming back from Calvert because he stayed with his uncle and aunt for a while. Right. It's a little strange for the city to be involved like this, though. Well, we don't just think of ourselves as just a transportation hub or a rest stop on the way to the capital. So we can provide information to tourists about our various attractions and recommend accommodations and discounts they can use while here. We're also now running a popular support campaign in conjunction with the space program offering partial rebates for lodging. Ooh, that's nice. Because of that, we've been getting more and more reservations we ever thought possible. Wow, more people just skip right by us since we're so close to the capital. Sounds like you jumped on the space program bandwagon at just the right time. Oh, Aaron. More to the point, the request makes it sound like you've run into some trouble. Yes. For starters, some of the rooms the guests reserved ended up being occupied before they even made it to the hotel. One group reserved a suite and ended up with a conference room. And there was even a prepaid reservation that had no record of payment, causing the guests to lose out on their room. Such problems have been frequent, but only at lodgings registered on the site within the city. Only at Anchorville lodgings. That is strange. Did City Hall figure anything out? Not a thing, unfortunately. We don't know if this is an issue of the site, an error by a third party, or even some kind of crime. Whatever the case, we'd really like to get this taken care of quickly. In addition to affecting business operations, it resulted in a number of claims being made against us. I've heard rumors about you while all this has been going on. Apparently you're familiar with the Orbital Network and other new technologies. We truly appreciate your assistance. I mean, yeah, seems straightforward. Ignoring the fact that this is a 4 SPG and thus means it is not simple. It's probably just like it's probably just some issue with the system. Like it's probably just getting overloaded with the amount of traffic and it's causing hiccups. That is the real world explanation. Let's see what they come up with. I'm gonna say it's up to the city to clean its own mess, but if everything is in order, I'll leave the rest to Gracio. Keep an eye on things though, see whether or not you like the room to say. We get it. You know, think lowly of us because of who your nephew is. We get it. I don't get the feeling that he trusts us. Can't blame him. If our reputation's been growing, the work we do ain't exactly on the up and up. Now we'd like to hurry up and get started, but we can't until we know where the issues actually occurred. Of course, that would be at Hotel Mercule on the back street in the boarding house operating in the southeastern part of town. I've already spoken to the people in charge, so I'll leave the rest to you. One more thing though, before you go, here. What's this? What do you mean? This is the advanced payment, of course. I believe what we need was made clear in our request. Please accept it. We only want this problem to be taken care of quickly. Actually, you'll be provided a much greater remuneration. Money upon the completion. This is more like how we did transactions as mercenaries. Yeah, thanks for the offer, but we only accept payment after the request is completed. Hard to guess how much overhead they'll be dealing with. Can't you just pay us after we've wrapped things up? Is that so? Well, if you say so. Well, your reservations are simple. Okay, no, they are usually until all the systems go down and there's taxpayer money. Yeah. Cool. Yep, let's get started.
Time to get to work.
Right, I went to the dentist earlier.
Got a question for you.
And like this is probably such a me thing. Like everyone's teeth generally like hurts to some extent after the dentist, right? Because you know they're getting in there, they're scraping, they're scratching. Am I the only one that like? No, I'm not gonna. You know what? We're not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it. Do you have a reservation? Nah, just some questions. We're here on behalf of the City Hall regarding a certain incident. I see. This is about the booking site. Yes, our hotel is registered. Thanks to the tourism support campaign, the number of guests staying with us has increased the last few years. Sounds like the number of problems has gone up too. Am I right? Yes. Just the other day, we had an issue that affected 2 of our guests. Their reservations overlapped for the same room. Does that mean they were somehow able to reserve the same room at the same time? That definitely sounds like a problem. That's happened before. No, I haven't had it happen for rooms, but like something's really like an item's really sought after. Like I think I've talked about it before. Mom needed a new fridge at like the height of the supply issue chains during quarantine. We bought a fridge a week before it was supposed to get delivered. They emailed us saying, "Hey, sorry, it's out of stock. The order has to get pushed back." I mean, just so many people ordered at the same time. You know, there was overlap, and we were one of the people that got cut off. I have issues with dentists. Who knows? Who knew that it gets awkward when it's your grandmother? I wouldn't. Does she not charge you at least? Like, is it at least free? The room in question sits facing an excellent view of the city. Suggesting we were able to move the guests who made their reservation second to a room on the other side of the hotel. Yeah, I mean that's honestly I would be annoyed, but like, hey, if I'm getting like a worse room, I mean I would be annoyed. Yeah, no, that's like the best thing you can do. Because like if this happened to me and I was like, oh, I made the reservation second. Do you have any other rooms? Can I get refunded, or are there other extra amenities I can get to make up the difference? You know, it's reasonable. The tourism campaign will be failed to provide them with a rebate. Our guests were fairly dissatisfied with the goal. She pays admittedly, but still. That's pretty rough. It was a strain on the hotel too, wasn't it? Honestly, it's been nice not having to worry about profits recently. Needless to say, we're happy about the increase in visitors. It's just that the growing number of issues is becoming a problem. Would you say the growing number of issues is in itself an issue? You reached out to the booking site to try and prevent this from happening again, but they said they couldn't identify the problem. Share your communications with the booking site from the time of the incidents. I've usually to your guest personal information, of course. I suppose I could provide that much. Just a moment. Not even the booking site knows what's on the up and up. So Gracio is just like the one in charge of the booking site, and he's just scamming people, right? That's what's happening. Like, this is all just one big elaborate way for him to scam money under the table.
May I have a word?
It's all day yesterday. I really need City Hall to do something about this as soon as possible. Excuse me, are you the person in charge here? Sorry to interrupt while you're busy. Got a minute to chat? And you are? Ah, you're on behalf of the City Hall about the booking site problems. Then I'm glad to see you. Honestly, the issues have worn me out. We were told that you have an old apartment that you've been renting out as temporary lodging. Would you mind telling us about some of the troubles you've been having? Tourism is a very lucrative business. Guest told me they made a reservation on the site, but we hadn't gotten a notification about it at all. There was something we could do to accommodate them at the time since we were full. Reservation that shouldn't have gone through. Sounds like it's been a common issue. What ended up happening? Well, we helped them find another hotel. Now, the big question is, I'm pulling out a piece of candy. Because I cannot be trusted with chocolate in my bedroom. Did they get their money back? But it's troublesome having to deal with these unforeseen issues, including returning the mirror they said they already paid. The guests lost out on the rebate too. Since we were so busy helping them, we couldn't deal with our normal guests, resulting in a number of complaints. We're gonna have to keep dealing with things like this. Might have to back out. I guess experiencing problems using different booking sites. There are records of other such cases as well, but there doesn't seem to be any common threads. And then we need to shut the main up at a hotel, and the guest rooms typically go unused. We shot her before. She must know something about what's been going on. Oh, Chloe.
See you later, Judith.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, you're all back. Looks like you're in the middle of a 4 SPG. Tracy suggests you need something from me. That's my mom. Nothing gets past her. I wanted to hear your thoughts on our current 4 SPG. Yes. I was approached by City Hall's tourism branch not too long ago. They said they would provide monetary assistance and wondered if I wouldn't open up the second floor rooms to booking. Of course, given the secrets we keep, I had to turn them down. Having more outsiders around would make it a little harder for the cats to play. You want to protect your secrets, then you'd better off locking up Judith in her room. What's that supposed to mean? Pretty sure there's only one possible implication. You too, Catra? Anyway, that's the situation as it stands now. You hear anything about it? We know it ain't just a bug with the booking site. I heard about what happened at the hotel and the boarding house. There's something else that I found interesting. It's regarding the tourism support campaign. The tourism support campaign? That's the rebate offered on reservations made through the site. Yes, but it doesn't apply to everyone. There are a few conditions. You have to use the site, fill a survey regarding the usage, and so on. Anchorville City Hall ultimately has the final say. Problem, though, is timing. I've looked into it. City Hall was making their decision after the reservation confirmed, but before the info was sent to the hotel. Oh no. Who could have guessed I was right? City Hall is the one stopping the information from going through. The information on the reservation was only sent to the hotel after a determination was made. Certainly seems like a strange system, doesn't it? Sure does. There's no reason for City Hall to get in the middle of the reservation process. Payments get canceled. Whether or not someone qualifies for the rebate should be decided after their stay. That's how other campaigns like this tend to handle it anyway. Begs the question, who's in charge of making these determinations? I've already looked into it. It's none other than the tourism branch's own Gracio. Our client, huh? This is starting to stink. Be fucked up if it was just a prank. Although with how modern day prank videos go, it would be on point. It's not like either the guests or the lodging are suffering much damages. Although only loses a little bit of time and cost in compensating their guests, it's not like any guests have been tricked out of something. Not publicly, anyway. Could be something that's happening, but it just never got brought to our attention. Sounds like you've gotten something in mind. Yeah, I've still got a few questions. Thanks, though. You've managed to straighten some things out. You certainly match your reputation.
We have all kinds of fresh vegetables.
He decides which ones are going to give him the biggest kickback, take the rebate, and that way their reservation gets canceled or overlaps, so that way the customer themselves don't qualify for the rebate and he just pockets the change. I think I explained that right. Oh, yes, I do. Nah, here's good. Since it looks like we've got to clear up the misunderstandings. What does that mean exactly? Why does he have like a glow around him? Sounds to me like your investigation into the booking site is complete. Did you figure out what was causing the problems? Yeah, we sure did. Having you here works out. It'll be much quicker if you're involved. Say what? Dan, let me start with our conclusions. By the mayor, Gracio. You, our client. What? What are you saying? So it was him. Certainly explain a lot if he's our guy. Yes, including the true reason behind the trouble. Would you kindly elaborate? The trouble wasn't caused by the site itself, nor by the lodgings or the guests. It's a question of who caused the problems and why. The core issue is the discrepancy between the reservations the guests made and the information the accommodations received. Based on the fact that this problem is only happening in Anchorville, regardless of the site being used, And given the systems in place of the tourism support campaign, we were able to narrow down the list of third parties involved. The culprit in question intentionally created trouble for the lodgings by falsifying reservation information. Hold on a sec. Why would anyone do that? Sure, there were issues, but the payments people made were refunded properly, and they were even compensated for the trouble. Nobody stands to get anything. Someone really go through that trouble just to cause problems? Not normally, no. You're right on that account. Especially if there wasn't the potential for a major payout that could offset the risk of being caught. But you must have an idea as to why someone would do this, Mr. Bannings. But there's nothing to gain from it. No, there is one thing. Something only someone within the tourism branch would know about. Something so few people ever deal with that would easily go under the radar. You mean... It's the rebate money, right, Frosty? I just want to make sure I'm good. Cool. The rebate mirror from the canceled reservations? Yeah, probably. With the reservation information altered, guests would be forced to cancel with the tourism campaign. But the funds are still requested when the reservation is completed. Our culprit in question exploited that gap and embezzled the funds from cancellations. That's the kind of thing only one person has access to. The person who makes the determination. In other words, you. There had been some talk up the ladder at City Hall. I discovered that the reports didn't match the approved budgets, which means someone from inside the organization was up to something. An investigation has been pending. Gracio, mind giving me a look at your computer? It's not true, sir. I would never embezzle money. I only wanted to bring some life into this town. Before I knew it, I had all this mirror at my fingertips, more than I'd ever seen. No, that's not what I meant to say. Well, I guess we managed to put that mystery to rest. I imagine he'd been embezzling the funds. Well, whatever. At least we figured things out. What's the deal? This isn't what I was told. Gracio? You're the Spriggan, aren't you? You fix things, right? You do whatever you have to for Mira, even making crimes disappear? Didn't you read my request properly? Huh? Your request? Issues within your area of expertise, would you be able to help me clean up this mess? I had a feeling we weren't on the same page. So you expected us to help cover up his crime? What a huge misunderstanding. I did nothing wrong. A devil made me do it. If only you had just helped me cover everything up instead of blabbing out the whole thing. What kind of solutions are you? My whole life's over. Gracio. What a joke. Saying anything else at this point is just meddling, but we did accept his request. What about just letting him burn? Right? Like, what about just letting him dig himself deeper? Is that a secret option? Is that a secret option I can choose? Of just keep talking, my guy. Just keep talking. Calm him down, I guess. Stop blaming others, seriously. Devil made you do it? The hell it did. This is you getting served your just desserts. You even dug your own grave by hiring us. If you can't accept any blame, you'll never be able to start over. It's up to you. I ain't gonna lie and tell you it's easy. Starting over is just the bare minimum, especially considering you put up that 4 SPG. We apologize for making a scene. We ain't trying to stand out any more than we already have. So, do you mind taking him to another room and calling the cops for us? No, I don't mind. As any consolation, I was at least able to arrange for the payment on Gracio's behalf. We had to solve the problem with the reservations after all. Seeing how things went, I almost want to ask for a bonus. But I'll let it slide. It's partly our fault for not noticing the issue earlier. Man, don't tell me you feel sorry for the bastard. I'm not that naive. Depending on the client, it's not impossible that we'd accept that kind of request. But we're not obligated to help someone who just wants to avoid paying for their crimes. Alright. Simply isn't our way. I see. So this is a Spriggan. Shame to admit, I was on my guard against you, just because I heard you did jobs for the underworld. That does sound like an appropriate reaction. It's a shame things turn out like this, but I think your tourism plan is still a great idea. Please keep doing what you can to make our town a great place.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Like, I really went, aren't you also a criminal? Why are you selling me out here? Spriggan, Nelkin Transport. It's a pleasure to meet you. That doesn't mean necessarily growing list of customers. That's all well and good, but can you cut the chase already? What do you want from us? Oh, right, yeah, someone went out for a delivery, but hasn't, like, been in contact since. Employ a number of people who have served time, as well as those with large debt, history of smuggling, even no home. So they're like a second chance business. Say they make up the majority of our workforce. That means, so you actively employ people with nowhere else to go. Correct. They have passed, but they're still doing their best to reintegrate into society. We established this company to give them a second chance, give them a home. Some of them are still dealing with the repercussions of their crimes and debts for various reasons. I'll be able to turn a blind eye to such things, which is why a bit of heat could cause trouble for some of my other employees as well. It's something I'd like to avoid. I know I'm being selfish, but how about it? Yeah? I mean, pretty stand-up guy so far. There's a middle of a job for the company. Not the slightest idea. The delivery person is a Central Easterner named Yasser. Yassir? He's always been a hard worker. This morning, after we received word that his delivery had been completed, he completely fell off the radar. Certainly a possibility. Let's not worry about the why for now. We should start searching. Stop by the workshop for vehicle maintenance. May also help you to know that due to his frequent trips to the logistics center, he was friends with some of the employees of other firms. With that, I leave the rest to you. I'm counting on you.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Oh, tell me that doesn't mean he's not a stand-up guy. Aaron, watch out! Aaron got fucking pancake.
Let me ask you something.
Everybody's okay? Do you need anything? Could this be the person? Yes, sir. Still living too. Alright, we have someone ask you a question. I delivered a package for my son and his wife who are in the capital. It's just that he was a little late. Let's see, about a minute maybe? That's a little, alright. Could just be someone's clock is fast. Certainly, but it seemed to really matter to the delivery man. Told him there was nothing to worry about. That was just a minute, but he apologized time and time again, like he thought it was the end of the world. It's all over, I'm finished. Let's get back to the delivery truck. Oh, is this an Amazon thing? Is this fucker Amazon? Oh. And he's just taking advantage of people with nowhere to go. Oh. Bastard.
See you later, Judith.
We have all kinds of fresh vegetables.
Pardon me.
Yeah, Lewis, your man is like really happy for you. He's how, yo, you gotta get someone that hypes you up like Lewis's friend does. He's missing. You work for different companies, but it seems like the two of you are pretty good friends. We were waiting for packages at the logistics center. We're about the same age, so kind of hit it off. Picked up a package yesterday, was supposed to deliver this afternoon. I figured I'd take it to him. Done my work too, selling anyone's. It's gonna be troublesome. Never brought it up himself, so I try not to pry. So I'm picking out of him, but now that he's missing, I can't just do nothing. Work doesn't make a difference. Even while working, I can still gather information.
We have all
You're a
kinds
good
of
friend,
fresh
Lewis.
vegetables.
You're a good friend. Hello.
Got a question for you.
He's early man, something like that set by this morning. Maintenance kit with some oil and a brush for cleaning small pieces. Seemed out of sorts. He was down on the inside, giving it up. He was looking at our products with a faraway look. He used to effectively serve firearm. Know where that delivery guy has gone off to. We might be planning. Yeah. No matter how you look at it, it's certainly the idea that comes to mind. Whether it's the concerning look the old lady saw or the kit he purchased at the workshop. That's from the fact that he can't be found anywhere in the city, even though he's driving a delivery vehicle. You guys still in the city? Headed to logistics center. Yes. He said I just missed Yasser. Yeah, that's the kind of freaking suicide note. Said he's headed somewhere in the Anchorville outskirts. Alright.
Wow. Anchorville's more lively.
Still fucked up in a way. Congrats, you guessed the man was gonna commit suicide. Here's extra points. Over there. I can't drive the car. That's fucked up. And hyperspeed. I've been struggling with this all morning, and I finally made up my mind. It'll finally be over, I'll finally be free. There's nowhere else to go, nowhere else to run. So what could possibly push you this far? It's okay to run away, but why do something like this? Look, we're strangers, we understand your situation, and you're not interested in what we have to say. But we're here, aren't we? It's gotta be some kind of fate. So why don't you calm down and tell us what's going on? Depending on what you're going through, you might need to change up our request. Yeah, that's a right. 300 hours of unpaid overtime. Oh, it is just Amazon. Second to paralyzed, required to maintain company vehicles on their own dime. Well, nice and everything, but he's a real piece of work. Since I was arrested for stealing from the fields back when I was a refugee, my life has been on a downward spiral. Our force was shady in this town? Yeah, what the fuck? In prison at first, I was grateful to them. They gave those of us with nowhere else to go a chance to work. We didn't really ever get our wages, and even now we're stuck living out of the office. This request. Didn't feel like anything was off with the request itself. I get a sense talking to him that something wasn't right. But now the truth's come out, the guy simply doesn't meet our requirements. And these guys keep in mind, no matter what they tell you, this ain't the kind of place you can belong to. Everyone, sorry to keep you waiting. No, this may be the best. Give them a request. We won't have to worry about anyone overhearing us. I'm gonna make your report in person. Is that so? It makes things easier on me then. I'm sorry to say we get these kinds of escapees every once in a while. It would be inconvenient if our practices were made public, so I always have to track them down and bring them back. And how much I do for them. No, I don't want to read him. Get him! Didn't you say he was dead in the delivery truck? You didn't think to look? Evidence of everything from Nelkin transports to the higher practices. They were... Oh shit, Van got him with that, yeah. So there were a lot of other people in the industry who were concerned. You're supposed to solve any problem. My god, people in Anchorville do not understand what a Spriggan actually is. The company develop a proper working environment, super compensation to pay your employees what you owe them, plus additional compensation, and let them leave the company amicably. Yeah. They always want to do it the hard way.
Eat it! Payback time!
Stop
Always
right
want to do it the hard way.
Stop right there.
Got your back.
Don't test me.
Maximum out. Initiating drive. There.
Ball's in your court. Here goes. How about a nice dirt? Push back. Here we go. You're not getting away. All pick. Come on. Impossible. We're done. Impossible. You're up, Aaron. Test your luck. You've got this, Agnes.
Anya's. Give him the bonk.
Right? Drive them out!
This is a clown car? Yeah, honestly. I kind of want to let him do it. On the one hand, okay. Should he do it? No. It'll fuck up his life. Van and everyone in the vicinity will be obligated to report truthfully on what had transpired. He will just be on another downward spiral. On the other hand, what, Nelkin was his name? Nelkin's a bitch. Nelkin's like a horrible, disgusting human being and definitely deserves it. And smash the squares. I want to, but stopping him now prevents Yasser from fucking up his life. Stuff in the end is what's important. Yeah, see, you got, you know, he's got a good friend. He's got a good friend. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
All right, can we not have any more shady business, please? Oh, right, I forgot that's why we were here.
See you later.
Chalk one up.
Braver and
Good
Chronotype
stuff.
2. No more shading business wouldn't leave much of a plot. That's fair. But I also think we could just have an act of Van and Elaine going out on dates. I'd be okay with that. I think that'd be nice. I think that's very warranted at this point. At present, there's no sign that the vestiges are here in Anchorville. And yet, it feels as though something is out of place. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Telltale sign of that was the 4 SPGs posted around the city. I agree. There's something different about them compared to the usual fare in Edith and other places. Like all of them, asking us to cover up an embezzlement and to silence people just because some accusations were thrown their way. What do they think we were gonna... What, did they think we were gonna leave about the chance to sink our careers and be sent up the river? I've got nothing against taking jobs from people on the opposite side of the law, but only doing so makes sense. Or at least, that's what I did when I first opened shop, but I hardly even ever take those kind of gigs now, whether in Edith or on trips. If I'm being real, both of these SPGs were so twisted, they left a real nasty taste in my mouth. This time, I asked Mom to spread word about the 4 SPGs. Basically, I informed my cafe regulars about them through subtle means. The information was misinterpreted and thereby distorted before it spread, and I believe I'm the one to blame. Unless it was an act of sabotage. You don't mean... Are you suggesting someone deliberately distorted the information? Call it a hunch. It's not like I have any proof, but something smells off about this. I'll confound the spring him and make him suffer. That's the stench of malice that's assaulting my senses. Stench of malice? Are you saying that they deliberately spread misinformation just to harass? No. That's so unreal. No one would ever do that in the real world. That's so unrealistic, but you know what? It's a fantasy, and, it's technically sci-fi game now as well. We got, suspension of disbelief. It was Kevin. Like I said, it's just a hunch. That's not what's important here. The main issue on the table is the sudden heel turn they did. We got a call from the police and the guild a bit ago, right? Yes, on the account of our 2 former clients. Our investigations unearthed several points of commonality between them. They had no recollection of the moment wherein they were cornered and subsequently lost their composure. Moreover, they had recently been admitted to Anchorville General Hospital. The part about losing their memories reminds me of Jeffrey. This can't be a coincidence. Something's fishy about that hospital. Yeah, there's too many things that point back to the place. As if the group try to figure out a better connection. That hospital has many inpatients from Edith, too, not just locals. If I had a nickel for every major villain hiding out at a hospital in a Trails series, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Looking at you, Crossbell. Just tread carefully if you decide to take it. The notion that something is going on at that hospital has me wary. Possibly even that conclusion was put in our heads by our mystery tall tale teller. Say that 5 times fast. Tall tale teller, tall tale teller, tall tale teller, tall tale teller, tall tale teller. Ah, it actually wasn't that bad. If so, we should still look into it. Hospital's quick walk from the street in front of City Hall. If I draw attention to it, might be better if some people stay behind. Then why don't you bring Fairy, Katra, and Mila? Ooh, that is a very good team. That is a very solid team. Good suggestion, Anyas. Let me remember to save. I get one freebie pick? Okay, cool. I mean, Aaron's great. Aaron could fuck someone up. If I have to choose. Yeah, Aaron is great, but he's not Whale. This is a pretty big hospital. Looks a little bit like the Basel Institute of Science, don't you think? Both are pristine, state-of-the-art buildings, so I can see the resemblance for certain. You're curious if it looks this good on the inside. Wanna head in? Why is Catra low on health?
That was amazing. Thank you.
Ooh, chicken avocado tacos sound amazing. Ooh, with a bloody Manhattan. Oh my god, that just sounds like a great lunch. Like, I don't even drink, but that sounds amazing. It does remind me of the Basel Institute of Science. Yeah, it really gives off the same vibes. Kinda has a funny scent though, doesn't it? That's called bleach. That's probably the disinfectants you're smelling. They didn't seem to take ventilation seriously here. The computer systems for reception look brand new, so the hospital must be making a lot of money. There's even a VIP ward. Perhaps that's for politicians and executives when they're embroiled in scandals. Just so we're clear, the two clients for SPGs weren't VIPs or anything. They're just regular patients who came here to get their regular symptoms treated. That in mind, let's see what we can dig up here in the lobby. Fair warning, I'll be doing it my way. You guys still want to lend a hand? Of course. I'll see what I can discover. For starters, I can tell there are a lot of people still waiting to be checked in addition to visitors and current patients. I mentioned the nurses, doctors, receptionists, and security guard. I'll see what I can dig up on them. Maybe I'd be more help if I didn't try talking to anybody. He's right though. Someone as innocent as you could definitely put people off their guard. You think so? Just so you know, I'm an adult by Kruger standards. Of course you are. My apologies. Look forward to seeing what your intuition can shake loose. If you notice anything, just let us know, okay, Fairy? Seeing if there are any leads for later visitors. Let's check out the hospital infrastructure and facilities, see if anything feels off. All right, before we do that, 2-second bathroom break. I'm just gonna leave it on the screen for a minute. All right, let's hunt some criminals.
Do you have a moment?
I have a contracted security guard.
Excuse me?
What about suspicious patients? You must see people. I'm standing here at least, acting suspicions. Okay. Well, thank you. Security guard Rocky. Thank you, Rocky.
What seems to be the problem?
Okay.
Attention all patients. Be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion.
Do you have a moment?
Questionnaire and wait for your turn to be called.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about the operation.
Let me ask you something.
I don't know if strange people have been visiting the hospital. I heard some rumors and they make me feel a little uneasy. And you mean like someone who's being suspicious, right? Not someone who's acting strange because of an illness? Right, nothing about someone's health or anything like that. Like, did anyone suspicious come by? Maybe they're acting shady or really frantic even? Maybe... We did have a few patients coming in the last couple of days who acted like that. Really? It's probably just a coincidence, you know? I'm not allowed to tell you anything confidential, but I'm only here for little bitty things like standard checkups. It's probably nothing. Anxious or nervous people come here all the time. You just happen to get a bunch in all at once this time. Wait, what did she say? I want to talk about the operation with anyone who isn't involved when asking about a hospital management.
Be advised that certain departments are experiencing congestion.
Maybe just weird wording.
What would you like?
care now. Do you have a moment?
Oh, got it. How about so long ago? Something I could share. See, the hospital closed suddenly in the middle of December last year. When it reopened, the medical director had been replaced. It was all quite hectic. I don't know the specifics, but I sure was lucky I had been discharged from the hospital. Middle of December? Is that when people with ties to Ultima were arrested? Yeah, that's pretty suspicious, especially since we don't know why the hospital was shut down. That's pretty fortunate. Oh yes, a lot of other people were really inconvenienced. Oh, and I just remembered one other thing about this place. Only it's an even older story. That's fine, I don't mind. Oh, just before the hospital was shut down, I heard a lot of construction workers had been coming and going. I thought they must have been working on some large-scale project, but nothing was even visibly remodeled. First guess would be that they worked somewhere patients don't have access to, or on things like water lines. Perhaps they were involved with that VIP ward we speak of. That's what I figured, but the staff hadn't heard anything about it. The room I stayed in when I was hospitalized had a view of the VIP ward. There wasn't anything untoward about it.
Pardon me.
That comes to mind. Oh, Rockefeller, you don't have anything else. Okay.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the hospital. Is the nurse familiar? Nurse Finlay? Finley? Looks familiar? The former medical director was colluding with a patient in the VIP ward. True. Yeah, but they really have to shut down the whole hospital to arrest one man for collusion? What is Sophie Pubert? She's been an NPC in Edith a few times earlier in this game. Oh, okay. She's also Paulette's friend. Okay. That... I don't know. That makes me suspicious. It might just be like a... It might just be a running bit, but that makes me suspicious. I'm just conducting investigations of their own. I can't believe they had such a huge turnout for good old-fashioned collusion. The government agency that did their own independent legwork was probably the CID. When you consider the timing of when the investigation took place, the former department head likely had ties with Almada. Sounds like a lot of trouble. She used to work here, and this is where she met the disaster that is Maxim. Okay. Alright, even with the medical director. Talk about it publicly, but suffice to say, the new guy has skeletons of his own. Just his questionable work ethic. So he's trying to entertain people and build connections. So when he takes staff along for social calls, it's been difficult for us to meet the demand here. What?
Hey there, Karen. Look who's here.
Oh, hello there, sir. Thanks for your help looking into that issue last night. I'm sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I hope you don't mind waiting a bit.
Oh, that's no problem at all. I'll just hang around. Since I'm here and all, maybe I'll chat up some nurses.
Oh, you. Everyone is busy right now, so try not to bother them, okay? You're number 92, so I'll call you when we're ready.
Sure. Say, once you're off the clock, why don't you join me at Chat Noir and...
Now make sure you listen to what the doctor tells you.
What a character. He's wearing Eastern attire. You think he came from Longport? No, his clothes appear more Far Eastern. Since Fawn is here, I thought perhaps Elder Yen might have come with him. He's definitely dressed funky. Actually, I ran into him once before. Apparently he's a vagabond from the east. Really? What a coincidence. Right? Either way, sounds like he came here yesterday too. Let's hit him up and see if he knows anything. Oh, and we're just not talking to that other person anymore. Okay. Hello, mysterious old man who I don't know. Do you have a boyfriend if you mind? Oh, you. Please just sit quietly and wait a bit longer for your number to be called, sir. Hey, Master Young Confide? Pretty sure the old dude was from out of the country.
Oh, you're the fellow from the concert hall in Edith. Life's brought you to Anchorville too, huh?
Basically. Mind if I get your insights on a few things? Stop flirting with the
Meeting
staff.
Again in a place like this. It looks like fate's at work again. By the way, where's that girl you had with you the other night?
Well, stuff with her is complicated. Normally I work with these guys here.
Is that so? Well, even without her, you've still got a beauty or two with you regardless.
Calm down, old man.
You're not a man to be underestimated.
That aside, you don't seem to be local to Calvard. Judging by your attire, I doubt you're from Longport either. Well, let's just say I'm from the direction of Long Lie for now. You see, I was actually just vacationing at Tharbad until yesterday afternoon. Suddenly I felt like I needed a health checkup, so I came to Anchorville by train. Came all the way to Tharbad for a doctor's visit in the evening? Got some impressive stamina. I'm often on the road, so it's no problem for me. Must admit, there's a girl in my family who says I shouldn't even bother with a trip to the doctor. My nephew and the others often insist when I go on vacation. I mean, what's the trouble in letting me have some fun while I'm taking a special trip through Calvard? He's really different from Beauregard, but I get the sense he still enjoys life at his age. Agreed. Though, like Mastered, there's more to him than meets the eye. Oops, we've been caught up in his rhythm, haven't we? Look, I'm sure your adventures are fascinating, but maybe we can get back to the matter on hand. I see, abnormal patients, an untimely shutdown, and mysterious construction, huh? Got a little hunch, just based on my own observations, mind you. With the unclouded eye. Oh yes, I spotted someone who fits the bill for your suspicious patients just last night, actually. I've seen a few others with similar problems. I'm coming for nightly checkups. Anything about those guys worth mentioning? Let me think. They got their medicine, I suppose. Their medicine? Normally, you pick up your prescription from the pharmacy before heading home after a checkup. But they never did. And yet, when I watched them leave, I noticed they had medicine in hand already. So that's so. It's not totally unusual to be given your medicine directly by the doctor, though. There's one other thing I noticed, but it's more related to the construction work. Tell me, have you ever visited this hospital in the middle of the night? No, why would we have? No, we haven't. Word is, people have been hearing a ringing sound. I did too, though it went away after I went outside. Since it can only be heard inside, I try to track it down. I believe the airflow in the building is creating a high-pitched noise. That makes sense. It's not common for strange sounds to result from airflow due to building design and HVAC systems. Different people can hear different things, so to some people it might sound like tinnitus. The fact that it happened only at night could be due to changes in temperature or atmospheric pressure. My, I'm impressed you realized that the airflow of the building was the cause. Well, I can read the wind to some degree. Anyway, some of the patients here haven't made the connection and are blaming other causes. That sounds like a problem. Even if it's only a few people who can hear it, I'm sure it would be aggravating to listen to a constant ringing. The problem from last year's construction work, it's possibly nobody's looked into it. Since the new medical director doesn't seem to hang around the hospital much, I doubt he even cares. Thanks, Gramps. You really helped us out. My pleasure. I was just killing time until my results came back anyway. Fate works in mysterious ways. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, hi, what's your name? Okay, first off, our suspicious patients were mainly seen at night. It's clear how exactly they received their medicine. They have also reported hearing a ringing sound. People think it's a problem with their own health and ask for a checkup. Actually, a chance that the work has connections to Almada. Good work. The dots seem to be lining up, but we're missing something definitive to tie it all together. From here, let's try narrowing down who our targets are and gather what information we can.
That old man really was mysterious, wasn't he? He had a sort of otherworldliness to him. Like he could see right through everything.
Yeah, and thanks to him, we got ourselves a clue. Still.
Anyway, let's keep gathering information.
Oh, Rocky.
Excuse me?
Where's your name? Why doesn't this adopted girl of one of your students know about you, and when will you visit your Grant from the ET department has been working overtime every night these days. Having a lot on his plate, but that's because he's diligent, trustworthy doctor. I see. Sounds like he's a really dedicated guy, huh? Yep, and he's always willing to help anyone who has some health issues or needs a checkup in the middle of the night. Help someone? I don't think you go that far as a doctor. Can you see from pediatrics, often stays like all this on? There's often 6 around 2 to provide medications. My doubts about the pharmacist. She's called a Valverine, and she's got a bad attitude. She can be real careless too. Please no. Please don't. Please don't be who I am scared it is.
Pardon me.
Like, it would make no sense. But I totally see them.
For you.
Early an SP choice when they push the story forward. Okay. She seems probably the best doctor. He's always been good to me. I think I'm doing okay. She's been looking really stressed lately. She can't, but I think she's been struggling. She was getting flustered while looking at her documents, saying something about the numbers not adding up. Really? Really? We don't want to talk to anyone? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Finally getting a look at the bigger picture. And in the way those 2 clients from our 4 SPGs were behaving, it sounds like someone in the hospital is responsible for the ongoing situation. Start narrowing things down. Pediatrician Hussein, ENT specialist Grant, a pharmacist Valverine. I didn't get that from any of these. She's got a bad attitude. She can be careless too. I mean, I guess Valverine, just because Rocky said he has bad vibes from her. Like something, and the kid said something about the numbers not adding. She said something about numbers not adding up. So I guess Valverine. Overtime. Same, stays late on his own. He's not part of the night shift. Yeah, yeah. I guess Velvet, like, no, neither of them, not Valkyrie, because the boss says she's stressed about numbers not adding up. Right, right. Right, she's just cranky. Rocky doesn't mention Grant. Grant stays late a lot, and the pharmacist does too. Probably best to say to him, saying to him I'm doing okay. When I get sick, he'll even stay late to see me. Oh, sticking around voluntarily rather than working a night shift officially. Treatment department's all Dr. Grant has been working overtime every night these days, so it's Grant. This stays late on his own, even if he's not part of the night shift? No. It is Grant. Okay. Specialty, in other words. Don't forget, people also hear ringing in their ears at night. That might be tinnitus or something. Naturally, to go to him. Okay, it feels like I'm supposed to know what an ENT is, and I have, despite my mom being a NICU nurse, I have no idea. Who urges capering to stuff targets. We have to wait for our turn, but a group like ours doesn't always have to pay fare. Exactly right. We can break into the hospital server in there with the FIO. I can, but oh, you want to hack in so that you move up in the queue. You get it. That way we can talk to the shady doc without wasting the afternoon. But there are people who are seriously ill who are waiting. I'm not happy about this. I guess it's just one of those times I have to put my feelings aside. Especially if the doctor's up to go good and act fast. Ear, nose, throat. Oh.
Beginning search.
Where's my turn?
Attention all patients.
Calm down, Grandpa.
Be advised that several departments are experiencing congestion at this time. Please fill out a message.
Found something.
It's a good thing there's no cameras.
Roger. Upon locating the server room, I will access the appointment database.
I believe in you, Theo. Godspeed, you beautiful bastard. You magnificent motherfucker. You courageous word I can't say on Twitch.
Commencing air duct infiltration. Infrared sensor detected. Engaging evasive maneuvers. Danger, danger! Item obtained.
Ooh, the arm capsule. Nice. Ooh. Ow!
Resuming infiltration.
Wait, where? Oh, it was slowly blowing me up, right? No, it wasn't. How the fuck? Whatever. Yeah, that's our boy.
It's Theo. It looks like we're in. We can manipulate the queue as soon as we have our number.
Why? Okay. Well, guess it's off to reception. With me, the rest of you stay on standby. Culver set 2, that way she can help by using her shards to detect changes in vital signs. Oh, why do I feel like Reset's about to have, like, a mental breakdown here? Like the game's been building her up to... Oh, it's the old man from earlier. Looks like your number got called too, Gramps. Oh, thanks again for the help.
Oh, don't mention it. Well, I guess I'd better finally go see what the doctor has to say about my examination.
You're Mr. Arkwright, correct? I've been told you've been having some ear problems.
Yeah, oh my god, why? Yeah, the tinnitus has been killing me the last few days. It's gotten to where I can't even focus on the job.
I see. And, it seems you brought quite an entourage with you. Well, in any case, take a seat. We can go through your symptoms together.
Severe ringing in your ears, huh? Fortunately, I have just the thing that'll help you solve the problem quickly. Does that mean you have an idea of what could be causing it? Well, lots of people have similar symptoms. Changes in atmospheric pressure due to the changing of the seasons could be the cause. Yeah, I guess you really know what you're talking about. Our sensory systems can be quite sensitive to change. They're easily impacted by fluctuations in our environment. The influence of high and low frequencies could affect your sense of balance and cause you to hear things, for example. I see. So our surroundings can be the cause. You know, I think I heard some people in the hospital are hearing a ringing noise too. Only at night, though. In the hospital? That's the first I've heard about it. Yeah, my tinnitus has actually gotten worse since I got this. You think it's related? What's your take, Doc? I'm not familiar with that sort of orbital device. Perhaps it's emitting a low-frequency wave? Detecting irregular breathing and elevated heart rate. He's agitated. Mr. Arkwright? Got my hands on it after looking into last year's drug business. While we're on the subject, I heard it's been causing ringing in people's ears. Were those drugs tied to the Mafia? I think such a thing is being spread here in the Anchorville? That's a scary thought. I thought everything related to the drugs would have been seized by now. What are you all talking about? I do have other patients that need my attention, so I'd like we could keep the conversation relevant to the checkup. My bad, Doc. It does remind me, though. Is it true you've been handing out meds without consulting the pharmacy? Oh, you're right. Another patient was saying something like that. It's not good. Audits for prescriptions are imperative, and giving out medication is strictly the role of the pharmacy. Is that what people are saying? What a terrible rumor. I assure you, if it's related to medication, I make sure the pharmacist has approved. Yeah, I don't think so. In fact, most patients who got their meds directly from you that were spreading the word. Someone's been messing with the 4SPG network too. Tell me, you know anything about that?
A D.
It's nuts. Got him. Oh.
As we thought.
A D. Now is the time. May the altered dawn rise to meet us.
We're going after him. Reset, contact everybody on standby.
Understood. What the hell is going on?
This is just like what happened in the Blacklight District.
That doctor must have amplified the spiritual energy waves.
What the heck?
I sense the same presence as yesterday. Be careful.
Damn it! Don't tell me this bastard's planning to use all these people as shields!
We can't hurt them.
You're right. They're not Jaegers or gangsters. Even trying to restrain these people could do them harm.
Then our only choice is to shock them back to their senses one by one.
Right. We can use that shard function to suppress it.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I'll handle this.
You're...
The old man from earlier?
It can't be.
For real?
He dropped them without even touching them.
I knew it. You're...
What a stroke of divine luck. Can we leave these people to you?
But of course. Happy to help the roaring lion and his friends. I'll stay here and protect all the lovely nurses until you can stem this problem at the source.
Sure as hell didn't see this coming. But thanks. We're counting on you.
Seriously, I don't have a clue what's going on. But I guess we'll leave it to you.
Dr. Grant should be up ahead. We need to take him into custody.
Dead end?
No. Something smells here. Reset, do a shard search.
At once.
He's seriously got a hidden door?
Let's take a look.
Why does a random hallway have secret doors? This is a hospital, not a spy movie.
It's starting to make sense. Perhaps this has something to do with the previous management's shady funding.
I think you're onto something. And I think it's clear who the source of those funds was.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Contact the guild and the cops. We're going right in.
All right. Let's see. The guild and the Anchorville...
I can't believe this was happening in us Grimcat's own backyard. How dare these jerks!
Okay, cool. Just make sure Bearguard's not part of it.
Do
Because
you
he's
think that
not
old man
built.
will be okay? We kind of left him on his own back there.
I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Master's fine.
Indeed. We don't need to worry about him at all.
He was wielding a Tachi, wasn't he?
Makes sense.
Our intel mentioned him. All we can do now is press onward.
What's all this?
What?
The fuck?
It seems like some sort of lab for conducting medical experiments.
You're right. I recognize some of those plants and devices.
Yeah, the color might be different, but that's definitely it.
They're the same plants we saw in Tharbad, beneath Vegas Films.
You mean that underground facility where they developed the drug for Almada?
You're telling me they've got another one of those labs full of the hospital here.
Right.
One of their clientele with ties to Almada may have forced the previous management to build it. Then, after Almada was destroyed, they simply had to keep their connections to the Mafia hidden to avoid investigation.
Looks that way. But if that's true, then this place should have been shut down at the end of last year. Instead, it's fully operational.
Which means that someone has recently reactivated everything. The question is why. One thing is clear at least. It would appear the doctor himself was being used too.
Oh, he dead.
He's alive, but unconscious. Must have reached
Never
his
mind.
limit. He doesn't seem to be contaminated anymore either. Thank goodness. We still need to talk to him. But given his current state, it might not be possible.
Seems our masterminds are just up ahead.
They finally revealed themselves.
More contaminated monsters. There were signs of them outside the city as well.
We're missing some manpower without Yorda, but we still have the suppression shard function.
I'm worried about the people being controlled on the surface too. So let's make haste.
Yeah. Look alive, guys!
Come on! They're gonna pay for coming into my home and making a mess of things.
All right. Going for broke here.
When the heck did these get here? And where'd they even come from?
And they're white, too.
This bacteria that's been modified to improve its efficacy.
We can worry about that later. Our priority now is stopping whoever awaits ahead. Let's go.
We strike now.
Think fast! Take this!
You won't get away with this!
Right out! Huh?
I'll help out. I suggest we strike now.
You would? Easy mark! There's no fleeing me!
Toodles!
Reset! Sweep 'em!
There's reset. Hot damn.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work.
Good job,
Treasure
Reset.
located.
Ready to rumble! There!
High-density energy signature detected.
A plasma mine? Then it must be...
Is she up ahead?
Seems we found what we were looking for. Watch your step as you go.
Gotcha!
Looks like the gang's all here.
If you please.
Me desperately trying to remember who did plasma lines.
You're not getting away! You're crushed! Follow up!
Understood.
We're done! Lay to the crowd, Judith! Got you covered!
You're not getting away! Barry, help me out! Pressure him and move it!
Rapid Tempest.
Here to help.
You have this!
Target locked. Jump!
Where was the other one? Oh, okay, over there.
You won't get away with this. Gotcha. I'll help out. There we go.
Here to help.
Easy
Here's a
target.
little more.
Reset! Sweet!
Sucker!
Shock one up.
Oop, another Oracle.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work. You fought great, Reset. Oh my.
Oh shit, more pressure.
Let's get this roll! Take it down! Now, let's finish the job! Backup's here! Now! Push back! Take that! They're stunned! We're done!
Serendipity's okay.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Why is this guy by himself?
Gotcha! Take down!
Now's the time for Sean.
Snooze, you lose! Backup's here!
Seriously, why is this dude by himself?
Gotcha!
That was weird. See, this makes sense to be by yourself.
Kick butt, Tim! Easy target.
There!
We can get the jump if we act now!
Time to go all out. Allow me to help.
Raging Buster!
As you wish. Here!
Lay to the crowd, Judith! Go all in on her! Got you covered!
Come at me! Barry, help me out!
Huh?
Have some more!
I'm with you.
Have some more!
Following up. I'll help out. Huh?
Sucker!
There we go.
Oh, hey! Treasure chest.
Is there one more somewhere? No, there's only okay. Can you?
My apologies. Now's the time for Sean.
Thank you. Fucking annoying. Kaleidoclasses is good.
That's how it goes.
Status parameters upgraded.
I'm not done yet.
I can do even better!
Heading back the way I came. Sure, one of the ports are more useful for value than its ability.
What's with this room?
Good question. Better use a shard search.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. real good about that.
Search time. Search time.
Initiating search. Treasure located.
Let's get this rolling.
They're stunned. Now's the time for Shaw.
They're stunned.
I'm with you.
Pressure him and move it.
I do okay good, all three in it.
Chew on this. You're crushed. Let's clinch it. There it is.
Initiating search. Initiating search.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Beginning cut.
Gotcha.
Here to help.
You have this.
Here we go. You're not this. You're crushed. There. Sucker.
I'll help out.
Go all in on him.
Time to go all out. I'll help out. On your feet now. Judith. Zypha, I'll help out. You would. Over here. I'll help. Here goes. On the house. Reset. Here's some extra. Mr. Arkwright. Easy target.
Can you fucking die? Thank you.
You picked the
Oh,
wrong guy.
plasma mine.
Shall I prepare some soup for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Ow, I thought I could. Wait, no, I did dodge through
Good
that.
stuff.
Ah!
Oh my, quite the reception.
Yeah, deal with them on the way back.
Understood.
Oh, hey, treasure chest.
I eagerly await your performance.
Now's the time for Shaw.
Now or never.
Toothless straight pack.
How rude of me.
I'm with you.
Over here. All for you. Take it home, Dirty.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Nice hustle, fam.
Can I?
Now, let's finish the job.
I totally missed the big guy.
Backup's here.
Time to go all out.
Push back.
Activating Mystic Vision. I'm with you. I'll cover you. There.
Mr. Arkwright.
There.
Here goes.
Go all in on him.
Flame strike.
Backup's here.
I suggest we strike now.
Push back.
Criminal.
Accelerate. I suggest we strike now.
Zypha, activate.
Now or never.
Time to go all out.
Get set for the taking.
Here to help.
Pressure him and move
You
it.
have this.
You're finished.
There.
Here I go.
Pressure him and move it.
Payback time.
Over here.
Bring it on. There.
If you please.
Get down.
Now go for it.
Backup's here.
I suggest we strike now.
On the hub!
My move now.
Time to go all out!
Make your move!
Great. Buster!
I won't miss this chance.
Go on.
Here's some extra!
Back up here.
There we go. What do you mean? Whatever.
Power and efficiency increased. Power and efficiency increased.
Beginning combat!
Alright, come on. You two?
Get the jump if we attack now.
I'm with you.
I'll cover you. Prepare yourself. Miss Al-Fayed.
There you are.
Yeah.
Here we go. You're not getting. Oh, come on! Take that to the crowd, Judith.
I suggest we strike now.
Too slow, straight path!
How rude of me.
You won't get away with this.
I suggest we strike now.
Go all in on her.
Make your move!
Like that! Judith!
I won't miss this chance.
Oh,
Back up! Over here!
go.
That went better than I anticipated.
Looks like the
Good
gang's
job,
on here.
Reset.
Sucker!
Didn't mean to do that, but fuck.
Pressure
Where's
and move
the-
it.
Wait, I see two. I see. Oh, all three right there.
Output maximized.
Go all
Here we
in
go.
on her.
Initiating drive.
Now's our chance!
Here goes.
Pressure and move it.
I suggest we strike now.
Time to go all out!
Pressure and move it.
Go for it!
Chew on. Follow up. Payback time.
That'll cost you!
There! I got you covered.
I'll help out!
Zypha activate.
Backup's here. Go on.
Zypha activate! I'll help out if you would!
Here to help you have this. Yeah, I got
Come
you
on,
covered.
fairy.
You won't beat me.
Unfortunate.
Barry, help me out.
Allow me to help.
Tempest!
Who? Yo, can we fucking hit it?
Great. Buster! It's on you, Reset. Take down.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. It had blind, not
That's how it
us.
goes.
I'm not done yet!
Where are you guys right now?
Elvis, I take it you made it to the hospital?
Yeah, we're working with this crazy strong old guy in the lobby right now. Police reinforcements will be here any minute, so don't do anything too wild.
Well, that's reassuring. I think we'll have to get a bit wild, though.
Yeah, we can't stop now.
There's help!
This presence.
Oh, I didn't see the second one.
Go all in on her.
Follow my lead!
Mr. Arkwright.
Pressure and then move it.
Time to go all out!
Select.
Here to help. Punishment time.
Time to go all out!
I'll cover you. Easy, there's no clean.
Toodles! I'm with you.
Go all in on her.
I suggest we strike now.
Please!
Oh, I was thinking Criminal Beard has a back attack assist.
Gotcha.
That'll cost you!
Gotcha. even better.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Could do. Ooh. Oh, that's what Caduceus does. That okay. Putting that on Anya's. Whoop. I pressed the wrong button. I just smacked it with the sword. I didn't dodge. Actually, no. Let me do that before I forget. That is like perfect for Anya's. Ooh, and then also gets her Heavenly Fortune and Phantom Start. That is very strong for her. Caduceus on a healer equals good, yeah. Hello.
Beginning combat. The decisive. Now's the time to shine. Engage. Target locked. Mr. Arkwright.
Make your move.
Raging Buster!
Perfect chance. Flames within. Destroy. Judith. If you please.
Easy mark. There's no fleeing me.
Toodles. I'll help out.
Output maximum.
Initiating drive.
Here we go.
I'll help out. Make your move. Here goes.
Pressure him and move in.
Go on.
I believe in you, Fairy. I believe for a reason.
Here to help.
Over here.
Here to help.
Deal.
I'll cover you.
Make your move.
Perfect chance.
Go all in on him.
I believe in you, Fairy. You got this. You got this.
It's go time.
Well, I believe.
Suggest we strike now. Time to go all out.
Time to raise Grim Cat at your service. It's go time.
Go all in on him.
Allow me to
Criminal out. Finish him, Bam.
Judith, what the fuck, girl?
She won.
I'm with you.
Van, what the f— oh, right, he has—
I leave the rest to me.
Hey, Ren.
Pressure him and move in.
I'll help out.
Well.
Here goes.
Sucker!
There we go.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Excellent work, Fairy.
Let me go so far against enemies resistance against death blow. Yeah.
Good
Look,
stuff.
they gave it to me in the first game, and then they realized how powerful I was with it. And we're just like, never again.
Looks like we can rest here. Welcome.
I should not be allowed to access the garden right before a boss door.
There, all pepped up again.
That is too stupid. I should not be allowed to do
How
this.
may I help you? Enjoy your adventure.
Let's see what I can catch.
Oh, whoop, not wrong button. I'll bring out Ren later if I need to, just because Hospitable Hostess really fucks up Aaron in a very funny way. And then it's just overlapping. Well, I mean, it's overlapping with Katra, but just extends everything, so that's not like the worst thing.
It's a white orb mint, and it's being used to make the agave even more potent.
They're making a drug even worse than the Mafia's.
These jackasses. You guys are the ones who disappeared from the capital with those masked people.
I don't see any Heya, so this can't be all the folks who up and vanished.
A-D.
Another dawn, leading us to a new world. I see the white light.
Are they talking about that altered dawn thing?
Deplorable as ever. And now they're contaminated to boot.
Threat level B+. I've confirmed that their auras are linked as well.
We'll cut through both their corruption and that hollow spirit energy of theirs alike.
Come on! I'm with you.
Oh right, what is it? If they use DOC, they go 3 times. And their speed will be increased. They also cannot be impeded when in the state. Okay. Also recover HP every turn. Okay.
I'll cover you!
Here goes! Reset, take over!
Activating Mystic Vision! Here I go!
Feels anticlimactic? Yeah, I
cannot
know you know it's not, but I doubt this is the only fight.
Mr. Salesian!
I gotta stop moving people away before I give them a shield.
Deploy!
Here to support!
Think fast! Take this! Don't screw with me!
Feast your eyes on me.
Prepare yourself!
Well, that goes Van's shield.
Don't screw with me!
Let's do this! Activating
My
Shadow
super
Dance!
I'll take that.
Make it count!
Son of a... Your move, Ketra!
Locking on, fire! Van!
Take that! We're done! Impossible!
Get this choreo down pat.
We did it!
Alright, we're Sniper
No,
Lady.
Not yet.
Just show yourself already!
How dare you, you damn brat! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Who is this guy?
He isn't one of the ones from the capital.
So, it's you.
Oh, I see now. You're the one who's been spreading rumors and interfering with our 4 SPGs.
Not to mention, the one who was pulling that doctor's strings.
So there are more masks working with that damn brat?
You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that. You could call me the Masked Instigator. One of the vestiges. And of course I messed with your shitty requests. It was a riot, let me tell you. Or it would have been if you hadn't ruined everything, damn it.
You're the one who's ruining everything.
Because you twisted the truth. Innocent people were involved in all this.
You're one rotten bastard, aren't ya?
You're different from the others. I can tell.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Unlike those other 3, you seem rotten to the core.
What was that? That's rich coming from one of Paradise's little spawn.
Oh, we kill you now. Oh, we take off your head.
Say it again. I dare you.
Looks like you were never taught when to keep your mouth
Get him right between the eyes, Ketra. Right between
Don't
the
mind
eyes.
him, Ren. He's just bitter that we looked right at his cold, spiteful heart.
Exactly. We all know what you had to overcome on that island.
Agnes, Van, you're right.
So, who are you? I may not be able to hear your real voice, but the way you talk is familiar.
Looks like Agnes and I are the only ones who got that vibe, which is a pretty big hint as to who you are, wouldn't you say?
You want it all you want, brat. You think you're so great with all those babes backing you up, huh? But I'll have you know I'm not one for dirtying my hands. Now kill those bastards!
Someone?
Look out!
Only Agnes and Van would pick up on?
When did you show up?
What the hell is wrong with you? Why aren't you shooting them? And after I went through all the trouble to lure them here, that was the perfect chance!
Why would I follow your orders? We have no system of rank. Besides, my objective is to analyze their combat strength. I'm certain I told you this beforehand.
You bitch.
Am I right in thinking that, unlike that dumbass, you can be reasoned with?
She's definitely put some people in the ground. Can't say I can overlook that.
If it is necessary to my mission, then I'll exchange words. I am merely a scout. I've come only to get an accurate measure of your combat strength.
I remember that rifle from yesterday. I'd never seen one like that before.
Its specs are off the charts. Not to mention the plasma mines. Where did she get this stuff?
She doesn't seem like she's from any regular army. Forget the masks. What corps are you with?
What soldier would give up that information? Now then, it's time to see what you're made of.
Oh, him
It's
finally.
that executor thing!
But why is it with someone other than Ix?
Wait! That's not the same one as before!
Don't tell me. They've all got one?
No way you pathetic pieces of shit are strong enough to handle the likes of this. You punks will get to be first in line to meet that goddess you love so much. One step ahead of that shitty Dawn.
Can it, asshole? Unless you want to cut.
Like, I should know who that is.
She's clearly a skilled warrior. Be wary of her coordinating her attacks with that creature.
Got it. Blitz, the Grendel, I'm throwing everything I've got at him.
Come on! Initiating counterattack.
Begin engagement.
Oh, man, it is on the tip of my tongue who the other guy is. Wait, was he really fat in that one? Wait, he looked like like increasingly fatter than he was supposed to.
Go all in on him.
Come forth. Loading complete. Here I go.
Output maximum.
Initiating drive.
Here we go.
I'm with you. I'll cover you. I'll help out. I'll support you.
Mobius code, activate! Van!
Here goes. Over here. All for you.
Die already, you damn brats! Make sure you actually kill him this time, Green.
I take orders from no one, let alone you. That being said, I will not be part of your actions.
Don't plan on letting these lowlights stand for much longer. Keep an eye out for their reinforcements.
I'm with you. Hit where it hurts. Radical force.
My sincere I'll take that.
I'll cover you.
Burn in hell! Ungula barrage!
There!
That's far enough!
Earth and water and time.
Strike now.
Okay.
Initiating drive.
Go! Lightning pulsar, deploy!
Got your back.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, Catra.
I suggest we strike now.
What's wrong? Cold feet?
Here to support.
Oh, well, there goes. Okay. Gotta move that one too. Hey, I guess who's getting it this time?
Have some of this! My move now.
Yeah, there's no reason to even play around.
Get going, Dan. I suggest we strike now.
Balls in your court.
Clear shot!
Take this.
Yeah!
Keeps increasingly angry. Keeps calling them brats.
Away with you!
Simply refers to, like, you says, like, calls all the women babes. Like, I feel like there's, like, someone obvious I'm
Got your
forgetting.
back. Make your move.
May or may not be, like, a large person?
Bonus round!
They're cut in for the shard command made him look like really
I
big.
suggest we strike now.
What's wrong? Cold feet?
For whatever reason, I want to say it's Gotti, even though there's no way in hell it's Gotti.
Make it count.
suggest we strike now.
Let's do this! Activating
My
Shark
sincere
Command!
I'll take that.
Getting fired up! Here goes!
May we proceed with caution.
Nah, brother.
Let's make a production out of this!
Would it be any kind of villain? Yeah.
Break! Howl! Dance about! Romance of the Four Fiefdoms!
Uh-oh.
Got your back.
I suggest we strike now.
Make your move.
Miss. Damn it. Oh no, did it. Awesome.
I won't lose.
Yeah, he looks a lot larger.
What's wrong? Cold feet?
No, at that point, I'm just better off using
I suggest we strike now.
There!
My sincere thanks.
I'll cover you.
Prepare yourselves. Yeah! I'll help out.
Make it count.
Cobalt Curtain, activate!
God, he's the Grandmaster in disguise.
Test the attack.
Okay, cool. We wasted a turn.
Rapid. Strider.
I'll lend a hand!
Don't screw with me!
Next, they're about to go.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, they're about to go again.
Go forth and teach them their place.
My sincere
I'll
thanks.
take that.
Burn in hell! Ungula barrage! They're down! Gotcha!
Stop struggling and give up!
Never. I will not lose to someone like you, even with that creature as our opponent.
I'll lend a hand!
Here it comes! Radiant Sunray!
Away with you! Go!
She killed the reset clone. How could she?
Now it's my turn.
Let's party!
Ah. May we proceed with caution.
Initiating drive.
Press the attack.
Stop right there.
Uh-oh.
Initiating drive.
Rapid. Strider. Away with you!
Stop right there. Initiating drive.
Rapid. Strider.
Don't screw with me!
Sorry, I'm trying to look at something.
Keep your guard up.
No, because we only have it. Okay. We'll get that in a second. I am like
Cold feet.
halfway convinced that is somehow Ada again.
May we proceed with caution.
Let's wreck shop! Burn in hell! Angular barrage! Not done yet.
Show some backbone, Greenhorn.
I'm out.
Taking center stage. I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat coming your way. It's go time.
It's like that move where
Easy
she
mark.
throws
There's no
the
clean
the
knee.
flashbang.
Toodles.
Away with you!
There.
Allow me to help.
Stop right there!
Bring it on.
Yeah, because we fight Ada.
Keep your guard up.
May we proceed with caution.
Sorry, I'm literally watching someone do the Ada fight from Daybreak 1. Like, trying to see if she does that same move.
Here we go. There.
Get going, Dan!
What's wrong?
I'll lend a hand.
Here goes! Take this!
Press the attack. Away with you! Rapid Strider!
Here to support.
What's wrong? Cold
Game
feet.
never set.
Keep your guard up.
Mr. Salesian.
Transmitting code. Deploy.
Today's Falcon will tell us whenever they want to tell us, when they tell us, or they will tell us whenever they can stand it, answer, and different.
Away with you!
Yeah.
It's our turn now. Go full throttle. ZOC, activate. Hit where it hurts. Radical force.
My sincere thanks.
Make it count.
Judith.
What's wrong? Cold feet.
Pressure him and move in.
Take this.
Be gone! Here goes! Take this! Let's end this.
You won't beat me.
Command foul armor. Mayor Ursa, 3 games in, and what do we have? Nothing. I mean, Reset we know, like, a bit about.
Easy mark. There's no clean knee.
I'm almost positive I've seen that craft before.
Take this.
You know, I'll do my own research later. I'm getting completely distracted.
Show some backbone.
Let's do this. Activating
My
Shark
sincere
Command.
thanks. Ha!
Press the attack.
Stop right there.
Cause that looks like
Stop
a
right
Jaeger
there.
move.
Take that! I'll lend a hand!
Here goes! Take this! No escape!
Keep it moving, Catra.
Oh, I did Mirage Guard? Damn it. I meant to choose one that increased cast that decreased cast time. Oh well.
I'll cover you.
Now for a chance!
You're putting up a decent enough fight, young Kruger, considering your lack of real combat experience.
Who are you?
Make it count.
Let's get this heist underway. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Grim Knight Rouge!
There!
Allow me to help.
If we go under the assumption that that is Ida, fucking how and why are like the biggest questions. You missed.
Right there.
You didn't miss that time.
Stop right there.
Targeting. Launch. Blast it.
Doesn't.
Payback time. You'll pay for that.
Her attacks are reminding me of somebody, but I can't say with any certainty. God damn, Van is just.
Time for a new look.
I can't say with any certainty if that is.
Rouse! Green Force!
My sincere thanks.
If that is Ida, or I'm just like so focused on it being Ida.
Make a move!
Here goes!
Because it seems like the obvious option.
Can't believe you brats actually fought.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
I won't hold back. Pressure him and move in. Down! Here I go!
I shall end this.
It's over! Infinity!
Also, this wasn't nearly as tough as the Garten boss.
I'll help out!
Turbo code.
Turbo code!
My sincere thanks.
Show me the resolve of one of
Shall we tidy them up?
Yeah!
Allow me to help.
Stop right there. Here's my chance.
Pressure him and move in.
Mobius activate. Judith! Make it count.
Triple time!
Show's over!
initiating
Here to support!
Serious Getter.
Removing limiters. Go! Zeros!
Or Zero Skater, not Serious.
This is it!
Good boy, Zeros. Good boy.
I will fall back for the moment.
Nice! Moving on up.
Status parameters upgraded.
I see. You're slightly above expectations.
She's a freaking monster.
Those flames of hers were just like what Fairy's bro can do.
Fairy? Please tell me, who are you? Your techniques, crafts, they're so familiar, but I don't recognize any of them. How does that even make sense? Shard barriers, now!
No, yeah, he is a pudgy guy.
Just use the Grendel to... You're the one who's wide open. Fifth form. Mist clear.
What? Impressive.
Oh, please. That was child's play. Don't worry. I've taken care of everyone who was being controlled and left them in good hands.
Yo, Master Yankai is a beast.
You goddamn bag of bones! That's the way you want to play it, and I've got just the mode.
Oh no, not on my watch.
What the hell are these things?
Yeah, he is a bigger guy. Hey, Mirabelle.
Why are you here? I thought Marduk was putting all of its resources into the rocket launch.
Actually, I had to rush over here for a half-day business trip. Right now, the bracers and cops have got the hospital's entrance locked down.
Really? Thank goodness.
Sounds like the police and guild have things handled.
Then it's time to pull out. We've accomplished our objective and completed our analysis.
The replica!
Flames are similar to
How does that thing even work?
Recognizes
What? It disappeared.
All right, go fuck
Did it
yourself.
collapse at a molecular level? No, it's something else.
The Sword Oni. Rather, the Sword Hermit and Marduk Total Security Company. I want to thank you and Arkwright Solutions for contributing to my analysis.
We're all done here, so feel free to take a look around. Not that it'll matter. Catch you later, Arkwright. Don't worry. You'll get yours the next time we meet.
Wait! I'm not done talking to...
Hey, you guys okay?
Hey,
It's
Albus.
the guild and the police. Did you guys manage to handle the monsters?
Yeah, no problems there. They suddenly got weaker as we made our way down.
Their white, pulsating aura disappeared. Did it have something to do with those replica orbments?
Yes, the culprits ran off with them.
He's in a bad way. Somebody get me a stretcher!
Get on the line with the Edith Police Department, and make sure you talk to Inspector Daswani.
It's practically sunset. Didn't think we'd get into it right after we got here.
You came because Anchorville was flagged by our risk management AI, I presume.
Mirabelle! Fairy, Reset, everyone.
Good work today. To answer your question, yes, I convinced the general manager to send me here. Just to be clear, the threat level here is still unknown. That ain't changed.
Creeps me out how accurate that AI system of yours is.
But unknown? Didn't it designate Nimeth Island as Triple S?
Indeed. I've never seen such a designation before.
To be honest, it's the first time the system's told us unknown since it went operational. But something tells me we'll get a better answer if that old-timer sticks around.
Sorry, ladies. Once I get my results back from the dock, I gotta head out. Tonight. And you, Roaring Lion, it's been so long. I would have loved to catch up over drinks.
Likewise. I hope we can make time for it at some point.
Thanks for everything earlier.
I got a pretty good idea who you are, but just to make sure, you are that sword hermit, aren't you?
I mean, that is what the vestige called him.
I heard you've been helping out my wild, young, hidden disciple here and there. And that you've met my youngest disciple, Reen, as well.
Yunkafai. Sword.
Yep, I'm the old geezer who founded the 8 Leaves One Blade School, Yunkafai. And since the cat's out of the bag, I'm also the former chieftain of the Jaeger Corps, Ikaruga.
What? You can't mean Shizuna's...
Did I completely miss that?
Eastern Jaeger Corps.
Is that how it is? I had a hunch you were connected,
was that-
but not to this extent.
Was that ever
It's
brought
a
up
pleasure
before?
to meet you youngsters, especially you, Mr. Problem Solver.
Those are impressive results.
That's just about perfect.
What can I say?
Not to that extent? Okay. Oh, right, I forgot Kevin's was next. Shit. So there's as of right now, there's 4 vestiges. Fairy recognizes the sniper's attack in like combat style, but these specific moves she has never seen before. The green flames she conjures are similar to the red and blue flames that both Kasum and Fairy can conjure. The way the new vestige acts and speaks is reminiscent of someone that only Van and Agnes know, or have had enough interactions to be able to catch that. A larger guy. Constantly calling everyone a brat. Specifically called Van out for having a bunch of quote-unquote babes around him. The only one that even kind of fits that is, like I said earlier, Gotti. But even that's just a joke answer. Maybe I shouldn't have recommended taking Kevin as a breather in between last time. No, it's fine. Because this just lets me sit with it and like try to piece it out more. So the fact that the sniper has flames similar to those of the Kruga means it's not Ida. Because Ida was from Ice and Child. And is dead several times over, but you know what? They brought her back to life twice. So I wasn't really considering that not a possibility. And Lord knows, so many fucking characters that should be dead are still alive. Just in the Trail series as a whole, because can't keep a character down. Okay. That's why we save whenever we have the chance. There's gotta be something I'm missing.
Finally, some rain.
Let's get inside.
Yeah! Rain! Oh, my merchandise.
Don't see this every day.
Huh. This is adding to the already weird weather patterns they've mentioned having.
The evidence found beneath the Basel Observatory is irrefutable. The hour of arbitration approaches. Seeing as both Father Leon and Mother Celise have decided to act of their own accord, however, I doubt I've any need for concern. But if you find yourself in a similar mindset, leaving you unwilling to perform your duty...
No, I'll do what needs to be done. No real reason to worry about them, either. They're dominions. They can't turn their backs on their stigmas.
While I'd like to believe this issue limited to just the two of them, I'm not entirely convinced. In any event, I have said all that needs saying. I shall await your final judgment. Keep your guard up, Father Kevin. You're likely to meet with interference in the coming days.
Yeah, understood.
That was the grump from Iscariot, right?
Kevin's
The vice
working
captain?
with Ashla.
They're heretic hunters. I take it that means there's been some movement over in Basel then.
I think I heard him mention something about a fight there too. Against Celise, Leon, and a few outside forces?
The Thor's alumni, perhaps. I believe they're in Basel at the moment as well. But as for why such a clash took place, well, I assume the answer lies in whatever secrets they found beneath the observatory.
Guess there's a benefit to keeping a bunch of busybodies around. Saves me the trouble of having to explain everything. Jokes aside, though, you're right on the mark. Iscariot's investigating the matter as we speak, meaning I still can't say anything definitive. But just know that her crimes didn't stop at Tharbad. She's been deceiving the whole of Zemuria.
Deceiving, huh? Not really a word I wanted to hear.
I think you can stop dancing around her name already, though. We all know who you're talking about. One of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. And Katra's grandmother, no less. She even personally helped us out during the Crimson Grendel incident. Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's the heretic you're charged with hunting down, isn't she?
Yeah.
I had assumed that was the case, but it is nonetheless shocking to hear you admit it.
Is it? Can't say I knew her very well personally.
Quite shocking, yes. You see, the 3 disciples are some of the most influential figures in Zemurian history.
Alright, we're just... okay. Railroads, airships, orbital vehicles, communication devices, weapons, and the manufacturing industry and the orbital network. All foundations of modern society, and only made possible through the work of the 3 disciples. And while it's true that Professor Epstein established the blueprints for these creations, his pupils were the ones to turn concepts into reality. Of the 3, Professor Russell's work has focused largely on orbital technology. Professor Schmidt focused his niche in the military. And then there's Professor Hamilton. Her research has centered primarily on environmental issues. She used it to help the people the world over. Whether it's improving North Ambria soils, aiding against both the desertification of the East and the deforestation of the Central East. Well, she's done all that and more. Which is why so many view her as something of a heavenly mother. Honestly, I found it was only a matter of time until the church had her canonized as a saint. About that. It wasn't quite sainthood, but the church likes to award Septian crests to those who work to maintain peace and prosperity in Zemuria. We tried giving her one a few times now. She's always turned us down. I could probably guess why, too. Yeah, must have known her actions weren't exactly award-worthy. I think I'm starting to understand why this was so surprising to everyone. But the church has already decided she needs to be executed, right? More or less, yeah. Her fate's not exactly set in stone, but things definitely seem to be headed in that direction. So, what do you kids want to do? Though I doubt I even need to ask. You're right, you don't. All the heretic stuff aside, we want to figure out what she's up to anyway. Yeah, especially knowing that the church is involved. That's like always the first sign of trouble for Zemuria. We can't turn a blind eye to trouble. But that doesn't mean we've committed to your mission until the end. Don't mind lending a hand for a bit, though. Oh, and no worries. I totally won't stab you in the back or anything. Okay, note to self, watch your back around Nadia. But seriously, thanks for the help. I'll be counting on you tomorrow. For what? Are we going investigating again? I thought we found everything we needed already. Oh, but I guess there still is that thing we were talking about at the end of the memory.
After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
I imagine they must have been referring to the location where she initially performed this reality shift. Perhaps somewhere more conducive to the feat itself.
Yeah, well, wherever that location is, the church hasn't had any luck finding it either. So tomorrow we'll be splitting up to look for clues on our own. Business records, eyewitness testimonies, anything to get us where we need.
I was gonna suggest we get a head start tonight, but that storm outside's looking pretty bad. Doubt it'll be letting up anytime soon.
Actually, according to the recent forecast, the rain should be subsiding in the next few hours. Around 10 p.m., I believe?
Hopefully that means it'll be a little cooler tomorrow.
Or humid as shit.
So, the rain's gonna be clearing up soon, huh?
I see someone's planning a little late-night excursion. Well, as I said before, I'd gladly join you.
Wow. Are you serious right now? Oh, are you finally going to that strip club thing you mentioned?
Maybe you should cover your ears, Lapis.
Look, it's not like I'm going for no reason, all right? Remember Sarah? Apparently, she's gonna be performing as a special guest tonight. Figured it'd be rude if I didn't show up. You know, to support her.
Okay, now tell us why you're really going.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, man! Oh, I'm gonna get front row seats so I can tip real big!
Thanks, that's all I needed.
Because I haven't seen strippers in ages, you set me up? Who are you even planning on sending that to? So I can tip real big!
You're the worst, Kevin. Just wait till Ein hears about this.
How the hell do you know so much?
And just for the record, Sarah will actually not be stripping tonight. Instead, she'll be performing in a one-woman burlesque show.
A difference I'm sure her agency likes to stress. Well, just try to come back before midnight, okay?
And make sure you bring back some tasty treats.
Look, he's a grown man. Let the man go to a strip club. Oh, that actually is a really pretty color on her. Hey, Jack. Okay, cool. Thank you, Trails, for not showing anything that could potentially get me dinged on Twitch. Not banned. Like, you know. Swin has glasses? Finding it, they have to find more concrete lead. Of course, they have ice cream. Damn, Lapis.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a loyal to loyalies kind of gal, but man, how moms are giving them a run for their money. I feel so soft and loose. Wonder why? Maybe because my pores are open? Or at least I think that's what they're called.
Do you have pores?
Rosenberg tech is really something else, huh? But you're right. Feels like the steam's cleaning out each and every one of my pores. Bet my skin'll be so dang smooth after this. This is gonna fall for me all over again. Sounds like things are going great with you two. Oh, and he seems like such a catch. I'm so jealous. Wish I could just pick up a boyfriend from the store or something. Yeah, well, I guess he is pretty great, huh? But come on. You work with movie stars, Hina. You must meet heartthrobs all the time. I mean, yeah, but our agency gets pretty fussy about dating and all that. Plus, some actors are like totally different people behind the scenes. Yeah, no fateful encounters for me. But my sister, on the other hand...
How many times do I have to tell you? Van and I aren't like...
I knew it. Had a hunch ever since Van introduced you to us. Huh. What's going on with Sarah and Van?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Lapis. He has more than enough people vying for his attention anyway.
Oh, come on! He seems like the sort of guy who likes making things harder for himself. Isn't that the truth? He's like the perfect fusion of all the ways guys get on my nerves. And don't even get me started on those hobbies of his. Anyway,
What's wrong with his hobbies?
I'll admit I might be rooting for a few others in this race, but that doesn't mean I can't lend an ear to a girl in love now, does it?
Nadia, please.
You know, as jealous as I am of Arkwright, starting to kind of feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, well, you're not wrong about how he likes making trouble for himself. Shoulders way more than he should. Now he's dealing with trouble in the capital once more, as if the events of the past few months weren't enough. Although, maybe our situation is rather complex as well. No kidding. Didn't think we'd even have so much trouble finding a lead. It's kind of strange that nobody seems to remember, honestly. I mean, I know it was 20 years ago, but... the best we've got so far is someone saying they saw the professor come to town with a bunch of engineers around the time of the drought. After a month of observation, water levels began to rise, before finally turning into the oasis we see today. Seeing as there was a budget estimate for construction, there must have been an actual work site somewhere. That was the only thing they documented about the construction, wasn't it? Correct, due in part to the fact that costs were more modest than anticipated. Neither the city nor otherwise involved parties thought it necessary to concern themselves with the details. Everything seemed well in hand after all. That's not so surprising. I mean, maybe one thing if they went over budget, but under? I heard folks were pretty much dancing in the streets because of it. The leftover mirror was apparently used to kickstart the entertainment district, which in turn led to the founding of the film festival. As for how the irrigation work managed to keep so far under budget in the first place, nobody knows. Outside of Professor Hamilton, the handful of engineers who assisted her, that is. Well, looks like we got our objective for the afternoon. Especially now that we know for certain she visited last year. Yeah, if we switch out our bait, we're bound to catch something. And just in case our luck takes another deep dive, I put out a request for a few tidbits of extra intel. Oh yeah, you met up with Jack at the club last night, right?
My word! I never thought I'd run into you here, Miss Rain.
Oh! Hey! Naja? Marielle? Hi!
We only just arrived via airship, actually.
It's been quite some time, Miss Rain. And it's a pleasure to see you two as well, Miss Sarah, Miss Shahina.
We're here for a meeting about the new film I mentioned yesterday. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Don't you two also have a meeting soon? About your Central East Homecoming show?
We do. I'm still finding it a bit hard to believe, honestly. It's where we immigrated from, so I guess you'd call that a homecoming too, yeah. Nadia? Who are they? Oh, that's right, you haven't met, have you? Well, to start, one of them's a real deal princess.
Oh, you're simply adorable! I'm Jita Osval, Princess of Elsign. And you must be Miss Lapis. I've heard all about you, you know. Although, you're a bit taller than what was described to me.
Yeah, it's been kind of a lot. There's Jita and Naja. What lovely names. I'll give Jita 93 points and Naja 91. Two high scores?
I'm honored.
You're too kind, Miss Lapis.
So Nadia's getting last name treatment, but the Sarah, that also have an established last name get first name basis? More familiar with the sisters, I guess? Talk about crazy timing. What's up? Given each of our unique circumstances, we can't talk to them. At least, not without proper preparation first. Rather inconvenient, isn't it? You got that right. And considering the princess's brother was involved in what happened in Basel yesterday. Swin, Rufus, mind calling the girls over? Probably best we get out of here. Just tell me it's time to grab. Just tell them it's time to grab lunch. Even Kevin's on the side of Iscaria. So that really does, like, cinch the fact that it's Leon and Celise. And technically Beauregard as well, because, like, well, he's not with the church. It's those two against the rest of the church, which is interesting. And it's not just another Iscaria Dominion thing. Kevin is 110% heretic. Yeah. Where's my taste sensors, though? I feel more precise than ever. Mutton kebabs and hummus. Rustic, but with a delicate flavor. And supplement a cold mint tea. Perfect for cooling down with. Not often you eat so much, Nadia. Yeah, all that walking we did really worked me up an appetite. Well, eat your fill, kiddo. Anyhow, about this afternoon. We're gonna need to do a few more 4SPGs. Might help us with our recon. Don't see a problem with that, especially now that we still have Van's permission. By the way, how about how we're doing this? We want to limit our search to learning about what Professor Hamilton here in October, right? Exactly. Considering how likely it is we'll be stumbling into the construction site anytime soon, we need to switch tactics. And thanks to the conversation we saw in that memory, we already have a good lead. Our goal right now is to pinpoint where she was when she was talking to Dingo last year. That alone should bring us to the true nature of her crimes. We'll get there one way or another. As the heretic hunter, I swear to you that. Alright, understood. By the way, those gamblers from yesterday were looking into what the princess has been up to, weren't they? Correct. We asked Jack to investigate her for us. A risky endeavor to be sure, but considering a connection between the professor and Elsame, one worth taking. Oh right, because she helped them with their afforestation project. Okay, everyone ready to get to work then? You bet. Any leftovers you can... You cleaned your plate? Figured you'd be used to this by now. Thanks for paying, by the way. Delish. You better keep your wallet ready for the snack time this afternoon, too. Just you wait. I'll have tried all of Tharbad's finest cuisines before the day is even done. That should prove a wonderful stimulant to your optimization. Feel free to have whatever you please. On his mirror, of course. You guys are downright ruthless. Ooh.
why don't we take a stroll through the cultural district and see if we can't work up an appetite? Keep yourselves hydrated. After it rains, it gets wicked humid. Twice as hot out.
Hey, you got it! Whatever you say, Ma.
What the... I ain't your ma, you little twerp.
Seems like our group's gotten a bit closer already.
Get your spices here.
Have your eye on
I feel like that's a reference I'm missing.
Thank you very much.
Come and see. Why, hello. Thank you.
Looking is always free, you know.
Ooh, chai pudding.
Come again.
Oh, it's you folks. Appreciate what you did for us earlier. You're from the caravan we met this morning, right? You feeling any better? Thanks to those drinks you gave us, we are. We're in some pretty bad shape out there. I feel like you guys gave us a second lease on life. You do get a unique reward doing Lapis Rufus one. Okay. So it looked like they were doing better too. There's no need for that. I heard you were putting together Sunday school lesson on it. Kind of felt like we had a duty to tell you. Should give me something to brag about to my son at least. He'll be starting his first few lessons back at home soon. I know it's already said and done, but is it really alright for a priest to lie like this? Not like he's the most respectable man of the cloth. Well, I can't say the goddess is a fan, but she'll let it slide. Anyway, not every day you see experienced merchants getting hit by a sandstorm. I didn't even think there'd be an issue today, with yesterday's downpour and all. Yeah, we were thinking Sandseed dried up faster than we expected. Desert's a big place after all. Then, there was the fact the sandstorm came from a direction not typically on our radar. Is that so? Some areas of the Sandseed make the perfect breeding grounds for sandstorms. So when planning our routes, we try our best to avoid those areas. The only issue is growing more robust by the day. Planning rains with rougher measurements, which obviously enough led us to judging the sandstorm.
What's it got for us?
Administration monster. Okay. So the people I was talking about too. Oh, speak of the devil. Not that merchant caravan. Wouldn't bother you about the details. It's appreciated. I was given Professor Him was in Tharbad last October. That I'm aware of after all. Leaving from there, I heard she went straight back home to Basel. So what is important as Professor comes to Tharbad? It's usually all people can talk about. So when the guild didn't know, that means she probably came in secret. That's so. You know, I actually heard there was a bit of trouble with the city's water source around the same time. The professor came all the way out here to fix it, but you're saying otherwise, maybe we're on the wrong track. So I should be looking to whether or not there were any other strange happenings since October. Film Festival. Does anything come to mind? Actually, I think that was about the same time the Institute of Science notified us of an analysis they conducted on the plant we found. Agave, the type they used to make the drugs distributed during the film festival. The Guild's Tharbad branch of the Institute started collaborating on joint investigation on the matter. For a while, we were sending them status updates on those who had taken the drug during the festival, as well as any residual evidence we collected. I've enjoyed their field researchers on a trip to the cave where agave was growing in mass. However, the data we collected there ended up being insufficient, given that there weren't any agave clusters outside the cave to compare them to. Yes, which is ultimately why the collaboration continued until late October. Fortunately, before we could make any further progress in the investigation, the Institute informed us they would be bringing it to a close. Because they already finished their analysis of the evidence, well, they did manage to learn a lot about the drug itself, and even shared a list of its components with us. We were at a loss on some of the other important details, like what the agave's preferred habitat is, or whether there are any related species. Suggested to the Institute we get those questions answered before any others at the start of the investigation, but told us that analyzing the drug's core components took priority considering the danger it posed. Said they continue with the ecological investigation after the component analysis was finished. Should I have such a sudden change of heart? So I must have... Related species, Anchorville. Of course!
Wait, am I hearing things? It was you guys! I thought I heard your voices. Making good on our invitation, are you? Well, come on in!
Such a warm welcome. Thanks, Ina. Hope we're not a
Please,
bother.
there's no need to worry. Just make yourselves at home, all right? Sorry there's not much room. Oh, and why don't I make you all some cold drinks?
It's so tasty. You said it. I bet it's made with all sorts of fancy fruits and spices, huh? Whatever it is, it definitely helps beat the heat. Man, this stuff's fantastic. Is it a homemade recipe? Yep. It's one of the Central East's classic summer staples called sharbat. Sister's the one who whipped all these up, but I can make it too. I actually used a recipe my mother taught me. They're a lifesaver when dancing in the hot summer heat. I see. Families always got each other's back one way or another, huh? If I recall correctly, your parents have passed away, no? Mm-hmm. When I was still just a little kid, too. I don't really remember much about them, honestly, but Sarah's a different story. I'm just thankful I managed to hold on tight to what they passed down to me, even in spite of all we've gone through. About Van and the rest of our great solutions. She's got it bad, huh? My original system house sitting for us while we're gone. For them. Hey, Rapscallion, why'd you pull us out of there? I think we still wanted information on this target. That's right, but we can't go diving into that info without a plan, can we? You two have been through Argyre's case files, right? It's connected the sisters to our person of interest. No, we didn't. All we know is that Van and the others helped them deal with the incidents here in Tharbad, while she went to the east after the incident in Basel. During the anomaly which concerned in Edith last December, Sarah and Shahina were said to have been in the capital, meaning they may well have had the chance to establish a bond with your target. Though I suppose they could have met during the events that you and Swin were involved in as well. I'm not seeing any solid connections. Onionator. These that even Van the others are unaware of.
Come and see if you want.
Shy? Stop on by.
Oh, hey, it's Maxim. What's up, dude?
Huh? This crowd wasn't here earlier.
Oh? Is that who I think it is?
Ladies and gentlemen! In anticipation of its release next month, the film Perfect Driver Zero is now holding a collaboration with Maximum Energy! And to speak on this collaboration, we have here today the stars themselves, Maxim and Aslan!
Hello, my angels! I've been looking forward to seeing you all today.
It's an honor to be here. I hope you guys are as excited as I am.
Woo! Handing out samples of Maximum Energy. Also available today are handshakes, combos, photos, and hugs. What? No limits? Somebody said there'd be no limits. Array managers are arguing us the okay. I swear they even said we could hug them. It's like their biggest fan. I'm on my way. Just tell me what. Hey, can you hear me? It's really been acting up lately. Just got the newest model too. Horrible interference. Well, there's still plenty to go around. Samples too, of course. Hey, don't you think all this flirting you're doing is a little unfair to Paulette? I thought you were trying to get back together with her. What? This kid's from Vans. That's a strong word. No, you're the dork wad with the hot rod. That's right, I guess he only saw me when I was in my fairy form, huh? Well, don't worry about it. It's kind of a long story. No, she's right though. You could make a fortune off of it. Champion of the Z1 Grand Prix runner up. I've already named before. Yep, and quit these back in spring.
Hey, Kevin. Doing your rounds for today's investigation, huh?
Jack and Hal.
Yep. Got everything you asked for.
Let's
Meet
go.
us by the station entrance, all right? We'll chat there.
Free picnicking from. Says picnicking from is amazing. Ugh. All right. Get out of here. I feel myself starting to fade. So, I think we're gonna call it here. It's been 4 hours. I'll do the usual side stuff off stream. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. I'm just really tired and probably just need to eat something. But fuck, many more mysteries. Yeah. They go off what Frosty said earlier. Yeah, no, Calvert has been a lot of... We answered a mystery, but then introduced 5 more. We still haven't answered mysteries from the first game. Although I have a feeling Mare is going to get answered at some point in this. Since this is just essentially only one quest is SP, and it's everyone's favorite kind. Tailing, yay. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then honestly probably take a freaking nap. Everyone that lurked, watched, VOD watchers, chatted. Oh, excuse me. Thank yous, appreciate yous all. Oh, excuse me again. Jeez, all the time. Tomorrow trails, Master Duel Friday, on Friday. Next week maybe no streams. Depends on if I'm able to get Thursday and Friday off to go visit Zooms. So either no stream on Wednesday or no stream at all. We'll play it by ear. But that being said, y'all have a good whatever it is for you. And as always, stay smart.